know I'm not gonna let you do 50 like that. We're gonna start the show right now.
That's not
I'm not gonna let you.
It's not. It got nothing to do with 50. It don't got nothing to do with 50.
Oh, okay, well, we're gonna talk about that in a second.
We gonna talk.
Now let me all right, we might as well start it here. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in to the Bros Who Think podcast. Wait, let me give a for you out there, the people. Welcome in. My name is Lyndon Burton, aka Young Boy D-Wits, aka the People's Champ, aka Beard Gang is in the motherfucking building. Yes, sir. Brooklyn, I'm charged. We got my man Brooklyn here and introducing our new guy, man. Look, he gonna be coming on as many times as he wants. We got my man Jazz in the building. Jazz, man, welcome to the show, brother. Glad to have you.
Hey, man, glad to be here.
Jazz, man, before I introduce Brooklyn for this week, tell the people a little bit about yourself, man. Tell them just a little bit about who Jazz is.
Well, I'm Jazz. I've been making music for a while, ever since like I was 18, really into it with the scene for a while. Now I'm just kind of backing up, focusing on school, trying to get into some new avenues, trying to, try some new things, you know what I'm saying?
But you still make music on the low.
Yeah, just like for myself and shit, but like that's the cool part. That's the cool part about it, not to get like too in depth with it, you know what I'm saying? But you like sometimes you start making it for other people and then you really sit down, you get like into yourself, and then like you remember why you do it. Because I feel like some of my best shit is shit I've never sent to any other artist. It's just shit I got.
Now will they? I mean? So will they ever get that? Or no?
Yeah. Nah, I was gonna say this. Nah, fuck
that. Okay. Also, this nigga is hilarious on TikTok. If you niggas do not follow him, he like, see, I say I was gonna get into TikTok. I TikTok every now and again. No, this nigga is a TikToker 3 times a day. This nigga be talking. And his shit is hilarious, nigga.
Hey, man. Hey, look, if you want to see the mental decline of a 23-year-old, look, hit me up, Cornell, at Cornell the God. Look, I'm telling you, I don't play on TikTok.
Also, this nigga is younger than us. So it's a great thing, because like, nigga, I'm 27. I'm old. Brooklyn is 26. Nigga,
I'm 27 too.
Oh, you see,
you was about to fall for it. I was gonna let you too. I was really gonna let you, but I'm 27 too, bro. I'm like,
yeah. So we got a young perspective on the pod, man. So Jazz, glad to have you, bro. Brooklyn, how you doing this week, nigga?
I'm doing good, baby. You know what I'm saying? What we in? Week 3 of Black History Month, baby. Look, maybe I was out here waiting for Lynn to finish my 40, cuz. Like, he got me out here drinking the black girl drinks now, kid.
But there's a reason why, and I'm gonna get into the reason why in a second. But since you said it, and we wasn't podding last week. Hold on
to it.
Let me get the Black History Month fact of the day. Hold on. I be doing this. We be doing this, Jazz, giving people Black history facts. And I Google them on the spot because, like, I got to make it real. So, all right. And this is courtesy of OprahDaily.com. Shout out to Oprah. She Black history in herself. So, all right, here we go. Bar Fights, written by poet and activist Lucy Terry in 1746, was the first known poem written by a Black American. Terry was enslaved in Rhode Island as a toddler, but became free at age 26 after marrying a free Black man. Shout out to Black love, freeing the sister. Black history fact. First poem. Got another one. Here's another one for you. Hold on. I got to make sure it's one that I haven't said on here. All right, here we go. Anthony Bisnet, a white Quaker abolitionist and educator, is credited with creating the first public school for African-American children in the early 1770s. So even during Black History Month, I'm gonna give white people a shout out. Shout out to that guy, Anthony Bisnet. And then one more for just for the brothers. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, here we go. In 1940, Hattie McDaniel became the first Black person to win an Oscar for her supporting role in Gone with the Wind. 24 years later, Sidney Poitier became the first Black man to win an Oscar for his leading role in Lilies of the Field. That is your Black history fact of the week. Bang, bang. But we got a big show planned for y'all. Not only is this Jazz's first show, we got a great guest this week, ladies and gentlemen. My man Lango, hip hop artist, R&B artist, just all around dope musician. Lango will be coming on the pod. He was born in Baton Rouge, but that nigga was living in New Orleans, so he kind of a New Orleans rapper. He's just a Louisiana rapper. But the thing is, his sound, it don't sound like nothing from here. It's his own sound. I'm super excited for y'all to hear that. The song of the week. Also, debuting a trailer. We have a new show coming to the Bros Who Think Network, to the anime and manga division. Don't know the name of the show yet, but it's going to be a manga show, essentially, hosted by my guy Jay and Twitterless Parth. They will be hosting this show. We got a trailer that will premiere on this podcast on the YouTube version. Trailer not going to premiere on the audio version, of course, but trailer to the show. Basically, the pod going to go us, trailer, song of the week, interview, us closing. Because Bros Who Ball, we retool and revamping before we bring Bros Who Ball back. But, nigga, who you know dropping trailers on their pod? B, give it to me, nigga. A trailer? What's
if
up,
I had
nigga?
the sounds, I'd have gave you the applause. You feel me? Because you deserve it right now. You
Hey, thank you. Thank you. Hey. But, hey, all right. Now, let me tell you why I was late. Nigga. So, look, this is not snitching. Let me start that off. This is not snitching. I am a civilian who just witnessed something. So I'm chilling, and me and Curse chilling. So let me preface this earlier. Today, me and someone had a conversation. I'm not gonna say that person's name because I'm friends with him. We gonna leave our anonymity. Me and this person had a conversation. He was talking to one of our neighbors up the street, and that person and the neighbor were discussing someone that lives down the street. Someone by us, talking about how this person may be a seller of things and how they saw his whole operation go down. And this neighbor, I'm guessing, wasn't cool with this, or he was talking to other neighbors about it. So we talked about that earlier and just saying, hi, man, something may happen. So boom, something tells me to go outside, get my charger. As I open the door, all I see is 5-0 everywhere. I shut the door. Go get my charger. Yeah. I don't need that shit. I don't even go get it. I tell Curse, I say, Curse, it's going down. She run, go to look. I open the door to get the charger just to make sure. I see cars leaving, cops leaving, such and such. So I'm assuming they were going after said person's house. So boom, cops dip. Because I'm guessing said person wasn't there or didn't answer. Or I don't know. Then boom, from said house, I see after the cops leave 15 minutes later, I see said person and another person drive said person away to go get his car. They come back and then said person leaves again, evading the police. All went down and said person might have made a sale in between the leaving.
That motherfucker a real one. I don't know, bro. He must have known something was going down. I don't know how you get away from that.
Fuck. Isn't that crazy? That's what. And I just watched all of it. It was like a fucking movie. I wish I could give more details, but that was the best way I could explain it without snitching. But if you real, you understood what went down. That's fucking nuts, bro. In my neighborhood.
Well, you know, they say the nice neighborhood, you get there for a certain reason. You know what I mean? You a hustler, you got a good job, you know, you get there some way, somehow.
But hey, the crazy thing is for weeks, B, the clientele, see, it would be different.
Right.
If the clientele,
that's what I remember you told me that the clientele was rough.
It would be different if the clientele drove cars, actual cars, and not bikes, and not walking there. Like these niggas ride bikes here, and they look like hobos. Like, of course, these old white women would say something eventually. If this is going on,
oh man, you know
this
I'm good for it, baby. Come on, baby.
This go on from 7 at night to 7 in the morning, back to 7 at night. This is a 24.
A little something, baby. Come on, what you got for me? Stop, man. Baby out there dancing for a piece of change, baby. Come on, baby. What you need? I got it,
bro. It's wild. And like my thing is, me and Kurt's been knowing about this for a while, but the other neighbors just caught on. So that's why I want it to be known. If said person listens to this, I ain't snitch. I'm not the snitch. Nigga, I was just watching. I'm nosy. There's a difference between being nosy and a snitch. I just like to see the drama unfold. It's like a movie, nigga. It's real life.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, come on, Jazz. If you saw somebody in your neighborhood, you not watching?
I mean, look, for a little minute. Look. I'll be minding my business.
See, okay, Brooklyn, would you watch, nigga?
Nah, Lynn, you a snitch, cuz I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I'm not watching these people's movements, bro. I am minding my business, bro. There's one thing, there's a couple things I gotta do in this life, right? Stay black, pay taxes, and die. And another one is minding my goddamn motherfucking business.
So I can't watch from my house?
Look, man, all I know is window peep and get a nigga shot. I ain't trying to window peep. I'm good, bro. My blinds is closed. You feel me? Look,
But see, my blinds
Curtains
is closed. It's closed. I look through the little hole.
Yeah, no. Put some curtains up. You don't need to see nothing. You don't need to see nothing, my boy. Ain't nothing out there for you.
Y'all let us know in the comments. And am I wrong? Like, do y'all not look at through y'all windows when shit goes down and you got weird neighbors? Like,
now I will say this. There was one time I was outside my crib and I seen the cops about to like bust down the door. I was already outside though. So I'm like, I was looking at this shit like, yo, I will go back inside, but I'm already late for work. But I didn't want to start my car because I'm like, they had all the boys out. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't
you might interrupt
the cops didn't know that we got back doors.
You might interrupt the operation.
They came through the front and I seen it. As soon as I said to myself, I said, this nigga go out the back. And as soon as I said that, they bust in the front door. A nigga ran out the back. I said, yeah, nah, I'm just going to sit here. He ran through a field or something. And once they all went that way, then I started my car. I said, all right, cool. I don't know where he went, but I know they was about to serve a warrant. I was like, because I was like, I'm black, he black. I was like, not doing that.
Oh, also, okay, so this might make it better. The said person in question is a white person.
Oh, okay. All right. No, I'm in their business.
Yeah, see, I'm not talking about no niggas. Like,
okay. Nah. I was like, I'm good on that. I'm like, I'm minding my motherfucking business.
Yeah, no, I'm not. This is not about no black people.
Okay, all right, never mind then.
That's why I told you the clientele's super sketchy. Like, this is some.
It do make sense too because white people be selling anything. That's
what I'm saying. Like, this is some. Like,
don't worry, I'm gonna go get it.
This is some nasty. Like, when I tell you this is nasty clientele, this is nasty clientele, nigga.
Nah, yeah. And you know what's funny? That reminds me, I was having a conversation with somebody today, actually. And they was like, yeah, man, I can't find no Xanax, no perks, blah, 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 this and that. And I said, because all the smart drug dealers are staying away from that. They cutting that shit with fat and don't nobody want to catch your case. So I'm like, if you go on the dealers that got a brain or even half of a brain, they not buying them shits no more because unless they was getting it from. He don't even know where he got it from.
Only way they know is if they're getting it straight from the pharmacy themselves.
Exactly. And that's hard to come by most times.
Yeah, true. Unless you got like a granny that's like,
right.
But that's not to put nobody business out there in the streets.
Nah, they know.
You know who you are. But that's the shit that was popping off in my neighborhood. All right, so with that being said, let's jump into the shit this week. Let's start with the halftime show. Nigga, you was hating on 50 Cent. What's wrong with you, nigga?
I'm not hating on 50. That's not what I was making that face for. I'm going to tell you right now why I was making that face. That halftime show was, as a DJ, that halftime show reminded me of the receptions of white people that I have done weddings for. So when everybody was on... When everybody was on, Facebook and Twitter talking about, this is the greatest halftime show of all time. And I was like, no, it's not. Michael Jackson and Prince both had halftime shows. This is not the greatest halftime show of all time. This is my 30-minute set when I want to get the white people dancing to black music. The only thing that was missing was Usher. Yeah, I swear to God. But hey, I'm not changing my mind.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, and then we'll get Jazz thoughts on it. To me, the halftime show was hard. Like I don't think it was the greatest halftime show ever. I agree with you on that. Like Michael Jackson, Prince had a halftime show. I still think Beyonce halftime show was hard. One of them.
Beyonce halftime show was good.
But I do think this was better than the J-Lo halftime show that was last year.
Weekend was last year.
Oh, better than Weekend halftime show too.
Yeah.
Better than Weekend, better than J-Lo. My issues with this halftime show was every time they zoomed out from the niggas and showed the dancers. The dancers were doing the most racist, stereotypical dances ever. Like one of the niggas had a gun holster. I was like, why do you have this nigga with a gun holster outside the fucking Super Bowl? Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Wait, but why they was all dressed like they was in the D block, my boy? They was in C block with it, bro. They had on the Dickies, nigga, with the creases in them. I said, yo, what in the stereotype is going on?
That's what I said.
Oh
One
my
time
God, yeah.
that they had Mary was singing Family Affair. They did the zoom out and everybody was doing like a hip swing. Everybody was thrusting their hips. And I'm like, who the fuck dance like that, man? Who the fuck dance like
They was
that?
doing the.
Yeah, I was like, I hate this shit.
And one nigga had the gun holster. The only sets of dancers that I liked was 50 had the hose. 50 was like, I'm not about to be around a bunch of niggas. I got the hose.
Yeah.
And Curse was like, one of her ass cheeks was hanging out the side of her bottom. And Curse was like, oh, I know my mom turned this off right then and there. Had ass cheek out. And then I like Kendrick with the Meteor Men.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was cool.
Mhm.
And then I did like Anderson .Paak drumming is Eminem, but the song choice was
I'm
whack.
so glad that I saw your tweet because I was watching it with
That was
my
the best
friends,
part.
and I said, "And that's Pac." I was like, I thought I was tripping at first, and I was like, "No, that's Pac." And then when it zoomed out, and then you can see his name on the drum set, and I said, "Oh, that's fucking fire, bro."
That was the coolest shit. Jazz, what you thought about this shit? Because this is older hip hop, nigga. What you thought about this shit?
I mean, it was cool. It seemed like because I was catching bits and pieces of it, but it seemed like it was kind of well, since it was set in California, it seemed like it was kind of like, what is it, like a melody of like kind of stuff that Dr. Dre produced, kind of.
Yeah, it was.
like
it
the
was
vocal
literally.
was.
It was
Yeah.
all Dre produced. Like even the songs Mary did was
Family
Dre
Affair
produced.
was Dre produced. Yeah,
And
Mhm.
I mean, like I was listening to it, I was like, yeah, it is cool. I mean, to be honest, I think the best part of it was like true American culture is watching Snoop Dogg Crip Walk at probably the biggest event in American history.
And smoking
like,
a
you know
doobie
what?
before he go on stage, like at the event.
I'm like, you know what, man? I'm like, look, man, I don't like America most times, but this shit make me proud to be an American, man.
That was a dub. I cannot lie. Like that's what the whole time I'm like, all right. For years I've been like, we got Bruce Springsteen for the halftime. Nigga. We got Ass. We got the Rolling Stones. We got the Who. We got Maroon 5 with Travis Scott with one song. I'm like, oh, this shit is ass. This is the first year we got rap, nigga. And when I saw 50 Cent come upside down, I was like, oh, nigga.
see, and I knew that they was gonna try to play me because I seen on social media niggas was playing 50, and I thought to myself, a lot of you bitches that sharing this, y'all ain't the same weight that y'all was when that song came out neither.
Facts.
So mind your goddamn tongue.
And
I'm like,
what you look, nigga? 50 been making Power Book 2, Power Book 3, Power Book 4, BMF. Of course, that nigga not in rap shape, nigga. He been.
I mean,
eating.
it don't matter though because it was the hating ass people that I seen.
Oh,
I'm like, you fat your damn self.
Facts. No, you
Watch
right.
your damn mouth.
You right.
Watch your goddamn mouth.
Or it's like, I didn't even know how old, like Twitter made me feel old because people were like, why is 50 Cent hanging upside down? I'm like,
Oh yeah, they had no idea, bro.
I'm like, yo, I'm not that old.
They had no idea, bro.
I'm like, bro, y'all ain't seen the In the Club music video?
Bleacher
And that's
Report,
what I said.
bro. It was major publication saying like, "Oh, look, they have 50 Cent upside down." Haha. Like, why is that? Like, and I'm like, who allowed y'all at Bleacher Report to tweet this? This
I'm
shows
like-
me y'all don't have no black people working back there.
I don't want to snitch because I know a little something on the inside.
Mm.
But, a lot of them left last year for better opportunities.
Ooh.
Yeah. So a lot
I
of the black
look.
people that I know that was working there, they work for other companies. I'm not naming no names and nothing like that.
Look. I know that for sure. That happened at places like The Ringer, and they had to replace certain black people with other black people. Like one of the best black journalists right now went from The Ringer to GQ, and Tyler Tynes is fucking killing it.
Yeah, I'm about to say a lot of them left for they're not even in sports media anymore. They're in they're just in like music media or media in general. But a lot of them they
working for Boardroom, working for
Yeah,
GQ,
they
doing a lot of
I
different
know
shit.
a couple that left and went to Vice and shit like that. So
Hard.
yeah.
That's fine.
Gas. So, but yeah, halftime show, not the best ever, but fire.
Right. I'm not like I seen some people talking about like it was like the geriatric show, blah blah blah.
Oh
this
yeah, I
and
saw that too.
And I was like, God damn, y'all not satisfied with shit.
Look, all I'm
Nothing.
saying is when New Orleans come in 2025, can I get a lineup of Big Frida, Lil Wayne, Birdman, Drizzy Drake, and
Don't nobody want to see Birdman.
Trombone Shorty, and
I'm with that one.
and Baptiste, John Baptiste.
I don't want to see Birdman. I was with everything else. I don't want to see Birdman. If he can hear me, suck my ass, Birdman.
Oh no! And you got to bring out Juvenile and the Hot Boys too to do back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Like, should Currency make that lineup? I don't think so.
I don't know if he really got anything that the way
for the Super Bowl.
Recognize.
Yeah.
That's why I said Drake. Reason why a lot of them had to sing those songs because at the end of the day, it's still a very
white event. For sure. So that's why I was upset. Like Eminem, all the songs you chose "Lose Yourself," bro.
I couldn't believe that shit. That's like, you know what's funny? He was the white one, and I was the one that I was upset with that. I said, bro, really?
Like, why not my name?
Like your songs.
My name is
bro,
Slim Shady.
I thought he was gonna do the Slim Shady, bro. I was excited, what? And then he did that, and I was like, I'm about to leave.
I told Chris, I was like, of all the songs for this nigga to choose, he chose "Lose Yourself." What, my nigga? Ass. But I'm not a big Eminem fan anyway. Like, I'm not, like, Eminem is just very mad to me. Like, and I know niggas out here gonna kill me for that. Shout out to Jono Barnes. Jono Barnes was like, I was crying when I saw Eminem perform. I was like, nigga,
he did one song. He did one, and that's the shit that be killing me. They was like, oh my God, 50 did so great. It was one song. And this so great. It was one song. Oh my God, blah blah blah. Mary looked so good.
Hey,
it was two songs.
Hey,
I'm like, yo,
be honest. Mary was the worst one. Be honest.
My main thing with Mary is this. I've never thought Mary was a good performer. So I left my opinions to myself. She was doing the same two-step.
Yeah, she was trying to do. She was trying to do Beyonce with it. Yeah. Like the only thing Mary did well was when she hit that high note at the end. I was like, okay, you could sing.
Facts.
Yep. I was like, you could sing. Other than that, I was just like, you looking like The Weeknd, mighty stiff up there.
Bro, looking stiff like spray starch, my boy. Looking like them spray starch jeans at the rodeo.
Them fucking clothes. Them clothes was too tight, nigga. Them clothes was way too tight.
She looked so good. I said, yeah, because that's the wrong size.
Oh shit, that's it. Jazz, you got anything else on the halftime show, nigga? Before we move on.
Man, I really ain't got nothing. But Eminem been wearing that same dusty fit for like 5 years.
Wait, I knew I forgot something.
That boy said, I only recognized it. I only recognized it because I went on Twitter and I knew once I saw it, I knew I was gonna see that meme of him being like, "It's an awfully hot coffee pot."
No, because everybody was on the internet talking about his sneakers, but I'm like, so we're not gonna talk about the rest of the fit.
Yeah,
we're not gonna talk about the rest of the fit,
bro. He wore the same thing in the Donald Trump freestyle.
Like, okay, cool. Those are cool J's. We know he got cool J's. But we're not gonna talk about the rest of the fit.
The Levi, the black up zip up hoodie with the
nigga
same
Bart
black
Simpson.
hat.
He got the same outfit just 1,000 times in his closet.
He be dressing like a UK nigga. Damn near.
Oh, nigga, Eminem is a road man. I'm dead. No dogs.
Stop it. Not him today. Breathe. Get him a shot. He needs a shot.
Oh my God.
Oh shit. All right, let's get this out of the way since we doing music, and then we go do all the negative topics, and then we go talk about Saba's great album. But nigga, what is up with Kanye West, nigga?
Lynn loves Kanye.
Stop it. This is not even one of them segments. Like, I didn't want to talk about this nigga. I wasn't gonna talk about him. Last week I said we wasn't gonna talk about him no matter how much him and Pete Davidson got into it. But this nigga took to IG and just went nuts. So
look. I really look. If it's two people in the world, if I could send all my prayers to, it'd be the baby's manager and whoever the fuck Kanye's manager is. I know they sweating every time they do something. Like whoever, somebody just, I don't know why they let Kanye have access to his Instagram or anything.
They shouldn't.
For real.
They should not, bro. Like,
I'm shocked that they didn't deactivate his shit like Trump's Twitter.
Bro, like, how you can't be doing that? Like, if you want your family back, my nigga, that is the worst way possible to get your family back. This nigga on here calling this nigga Skeet. Like, that's his name now, Skeet. Post Skeet.
Skeet Davidson, you're what's wrong with you, my boy?
calling this nigga Skeet Davidson, telling all his fans whenever he see Kim and Skeet in public to say, you suck, Skeet. Kim got to tell him to stop that, to tell him to don't do that. Then he's like, oh, well, I'd do anything for you, baby, of course. And he told the fans, deleted all the other posts, was down bad talking about Skeet stole Mac Miller girl from him before Mac Miller died. He was doing too much, saying Kevin Durant finally liked one of my posts. Thank you, KD. Glad the Drake beef is over. Just like, what are you doing right now, Kanye? What are you doing?
Unraveling.
Look,
That's what keep doing.
Look, I said this earlier in the week, but I said, look, Kanye is a dangerous nigga because what intrusive thoughts are to everybody else are normal thoughts to him. So he just be off the rails. But I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that Civil War meme he posted, I was like, all right. I was like, you got a little chuckle out of me with this one, but
yeah, champion tears, bro. I'm not gonna lie, champion tears. That nigga had Skeet, Kid Cudi, Taylor Swift, Kim,
I'm like,
Chris, all on one side. Then he had Future on his side. Like, why was Future there?
Future probably woke up and was like, what the fuck?
Wait, let me go pull up this Civil War meme, nigga.
Future was probably thoroughly confused, like, bro, I've been minding my fucking business. How did I end up on this shit? Like,
Future was like, hey, look, we've been in the studio together, but look, I ain't signed up to be like this.
Right.
This nigga had Future on Kanye's side, Travis Scott, Julia Fox, and Drake. Like, nigga,
before we even get to Drake,
oh my God.
Before we even get to Drake, think about Julia Fox, my nigga. Okay. She barely know this nigga. Fuck Drake, fuck Travis Scott. She barely know this nigga, man. At least Travis and Drake been knowing him for at least 10 years, right? Just think.
Julia Fox dumped that nigga, man.
Julia known this nigga for maybe a hot 3 months. Why you got her involved in this? That's worse than the Future and Travis Scott and Drake, if you really ask me. I'm like, Julia probably like,
she left that nigga,
told
bro.
me this nigga was crazy, but ain't no leaving Kanye, nigga. Kim left Kanye too. The fuck?
Julia said, I'm out of here, peace. And then she went viral for 2 days because she said hold on, let me get it. I gotta get it. She said, they asked her, oh, were you Kanye's muse? And she was like, yeah. Well, I mean, I was also Josh Safdie's muse in Uncut Gems. And I'm just like, oh no, bro. Julia Fox is she lost all attractiveness for me over these last 2 weeks.
She also fumbled the bag, bro. She fumbled the bag. Because what did we say? We said she had to hold on to Kanye
for at least a month.
Blockbuster role.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't get it. Now she just about to be a regular old bitch.
And now she got a podcast. Like, niggas not trying to listen to you talk Julia Fox.
She fumbled that, bro. She fumbled that.
She definitely fumbled the bag. But see, I can't blame her because you got to think her mama probably texting her, what is this crazy Negro doing?
Well, he is a crazy Negro. Don't get me twisted.
Yeah.
But the issue is, if you were gonna do it in the first place, I'd be like, listen,
commit.
I got a motherfucking plan, bitch. Don't be talking about my mentions, ho. Up and run it up.
I'd have turned my comments off if I was her. I'd have turned all my comments off until it was time. Like, fuck out of here, Kanye. I'm riding this until I get my movie role. Cause you gotta think, she just got a role. She just did a big interview with Barstool. Like, she popping. She was like, literally, because of Kanye, Louis Vuitton had her as the frontline model for whatever agency. This was her first time being a model on the runway. She getting all kind of new shit, and now she leave this nigga. And she said, yeah, I'm hustling. I know what I'm doing. I got where I wanted to get. No, dumb bitch.
If you really think about it, bro, regardless of all the bad publicity that Kanye gets,
he gets a lot of good publicity.
The bag still comes in.
The nigga got a McDonald's commercial while he was doing all of this,
bro. It always comes in. So for her, first of all, my mama shouldn't even be texting me about this. She should already know this motherfucking business transaction. You heard me? Like,
facts, nigga. Facts. Jazz said that nigga got intrusive thoughts.
Dude, bro. I'd be weird. The way he be texting is funny as hell too. Because he be putting, because he texts like he think I feel like he space it out. He space it out statement. Space it out statement. And then it's like, and then it's even worse because it's like, okay, you saying some crazy shit, but obviously you took the time to put all those spaces in. You didn't think about the last thing you said, but whatever.
Bro, I know North got to be reading this. Like, this nigga don't want North on TikTok. But nigga, what about with North see you talking about Skeet?
Listen, I'm gonna always counter that with her mama sucking Ray J's dick.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Listen, I'm just saying, bro. If you're gonna use that excuse, I'm always gonna bring this one back. I'm always gonna bring.
You don't think her mama got that parental control locked?
Even if she do, as soon as she woke up in the school, I'm telling her, if I'm 8, I'm like, look, bitch, I done seen your mama sucking dick. And it was the blackest dick that I've ever seen.
You telling her that
Kanye's a piece.
You really gonna tell her that as an 8-year-old nigga? You walk,
maybe not 8, but when she get to middle school,
no,
y'all remember middle school? It was raw and uncut,
ruthless.
It's on and popping once she get to middle school. Elementary, she's safe.
If you think about it, if somebody was to tell you, "Oh, your daddy crazy," he'd be like this, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. How many regular kids got parents that went through divorces and it was ugly?
You facts a lot.
Now, how many kids got a mama who's sucking dick that got millions and billions of views?
Not a lot.
Yeah,
hey,
that's what I'm saying.
That's why,
in the grand scheme of things, you don't look that bad, my brother.
And see, I feel bad for her because niggas gonna say your daddy crazy, and then she gonna hit them with your daddy did this, and then they gonna be, well, shit. Oh, your mama sucked dick, bitch.
Look, oh Lord, they gonna have that reverse Uno card waiting on their ass. Can't say nothing. Like that's the same thing. I remember. Oh my God, that was the funniest week I think I'd ever seen. That porn star Riley Reid. She had announced that she was having a son, and I was like, look, sometimes some things you just got to keep off social media, man. Some shit you just got to keep off social media. They said that kid gonna be born a villain when he get out the womb. But said straight they gonna be straight clowning him in the delivery room and shit. I'm like, yo,
like, bro, you can't escape that, bro. There's no escaping that.
Well, Lana Rose just had a kid, and that's how niggas are trying to guess, is the kid for KD, Blake Griffin, or Logan Paul's co-host, and they said no matter what, who the daddy is, they gonna make fun of that nigga for the rest of his life. Like his mama stopped doing porn, but like that don't matter that you stopped doing porn. The rest of the videos are there. You have thousands of videos of you getting bukkakied by 17 black men. Like, what are we talking about right here, Lana Rhodes? You have videos of 7 to 10 black men bukkakking you in your face, like eye, nose. Like, bro, come getting up your nose. I know that sucks. Lana Rhodes.
And the craziest thing is, like, kids, like, I mean, like, at least when I was coming up in school, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you get bullied for some shit that's like in the moment. Like, and the crude things that like kids would make up on the spot would be crazy.
Yeah.
But for you to have that kind of like, for them to have that kind of info on you, I ain't gonna lie, that is dangerous.
You gotta homeschool, bro. You gotta homeschool.
Yeah, like you gotta do something.
All them kids gotta get homeschooled, bro. Because if it was me, I was always that dude where I'm roasting like the biggest target. I'm just roasting whatever. But as soon as I hear one nigga talk laughing too fucking loud, I turn around and I'm like, boy, I know you ain't talking. I couldn't imagine if people, one of their kids, bro, laugh. One of their kids, I'm finna unload the clip on them, bro. Like, it's slow for them.
You think they gotta get homeschooled till college? But even then, they're gonna be college.
Well, I mean, when you get to college, you can create your own identity type shit.
Yeah, true.
Because there's no parents picking you up, dropping you off.
True. You don't have to be Lana Rhodes' son. Like, people don't have to find that out till they like get to know you.
Right. When the gym teacher keep trying to get your mama to come up to the school, that's different. You feel me? Like the PE teacher, he thirsty as hell trying to get your mama to come up to the school. You feel me? You can't escape that when you in.
Like, hey little Nick, can't wait for parent teacher conference for real.
No, nigga, no.
That's a fucking fact, bro. Like, he and that motherfucker talking about some, oh yeah, I think he needs some at home. He needs some extra. I might need to drop by the house or something. You feel me? Like,
meanwhile, Mr. Walter, the math teacher's like, well, hey there. Well, hey there, Billy. Like, you know, I need to see your mom next parent teacher conference. And he's just jacking off the night before, like, oh yeah, Billy's mom, Lana Rhodes.
Like, bro, there's no, it's like, and I will say this. I don't know why they think that the new generation
is nicer,
will be more accepting because they're accepting of, you know, people being gender neutral and all the other stuff.
Bro, I've seen
Kids
TikTok.
are still kids.
They're worse.
They're still going to be assholes,
bro.
No matter what you do to them.
If you look at the comment section on TikTok, most of those are little children saying the most evil shit. There's this one group kid. These kids are in middle school. They're called HTK prankers. They come up in my feed all the time. Is this little Indian kid and this white kid. And this little Indian kid, I feel so bad because I know he's going in the most racist of areas, and these white people just tearing into him. The white kid they don't get as mad at. So they go in the stores and they be screaming, "What the fuck is up, YouTube? I'm here with this man, and he's gonna peel my cock inside out, drain my cum, and put it on his back while we waterboard down this aisle. Come on, rate that subscribe button. Come on, put it up your ass. Like these views. Check this out. I'll talk to you next time, TikTok. Peace out." And they do this in every type of store, and they say the most outrageous things. And bro, these kids these days are wild. They doing everything for the clout. Everything for the clout.
You on a freaky side of TikTok, Jazz? You see that video?
That's a prank video, nigga. That's not no freaky shit.
Have you seen the video?
Probably not.
Bro, just hearing the words, I don't know if I even want to touch it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Look, Lynn on the freaky side, you better watch them likes, my boy. Watch them double tap. Come on,
that's
now.
Not the freaky side of TikTok. That's
so might as well be.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They got a freaky side of TikTok.
I was about to say, if you want to see the freaky side of TikTok, me and Curse have seen it. It's a bunch of lives of women having their feet in the air while niggas are like, yes, let me give you money. Keep showing your feet. And then there's some women who just do this in front of the camera while they doing, and they just doing this.
Bro, I didn't see.
And it's simulating sex. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? That's the freaky side of TikTok.
I'm deleting your TikTok. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. I'm disgusted.
Bro, TikTok has made me realize, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, you know, like we as men, you know, we get, you know, and you know, I'd be like, damn, bro, maybe I be doing too much. I get on TikTok and I'm like, bro, I am a regular nigga.
Yeah.
I am the most normal human being in the world. I done seen this, bro. I saw this one, it was like, oh my God, what was it? It was like this white woman. And I saw because I saw his profile picture. He was black. He should be ashamed of himself, especially during Black History Month. He was like, look, if you can't reach the cabinet, you can use me as your step stool. Nigga, what? Stand up.
Black. He weak in the knees. Stand up.
Yo, that's how they got these niggas saying they have these women and they'll have like women doing something on TikTok and niggas in the comments will be, oh, piss in my mouth.
He like, bro,
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Spit in my mouth.
That's a fucking fact because I was talking to my best friend, bro, and he listened to the podcast, so I'm gonna put him out there. This nigga be like, oh yeah, because I'm a freak in the bedroom, and I'm like, nigga, what you be doing in the bedroom? And he tell me, and I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, that's vanilla as shit. I was like, I do more freaky shit than that. And I said, have you been on TikTok? I was like, that's all I had to say. I was like, have you been on TikTok? Because like Jazz said, you get on TikTok and they be like, yeah, nah, I'm a regular person, bro. Because these motherfuckers wild.
I was telling Ian and Schubert before we did the Run It Back pod, the movie pod, me and Ian was talking about kinks for some reason. And Ian was like, yeah, no, because, he was saying that swingers is like kinky. I was like, swinging's kind of vanilla. And he was like, I don't know, man. You fucking somebody else's wife. I don't know if that is vanilla. I was like, but if it's just sex, then it's vanilla. I was like, to me, kinky is like tying niggas up, pouring candles on niggas, spitting in mouths, pissing on each other, shitting on each other. That's kinky. Me wanting to lick some toes is not fucking kinky. Like, it's not kinky, nigga. Is that
what you doing, big dog? You licking toes, my boy. You done lick yourself out. Now look, I'm gonna say this.
Look, I have a
I'm about to give
known foot
myself
fetish. I have a known foot fetish.
I'm gonna give myself a.
But I don't get foot jobs though. I'm gonna say that I'm not a foot job, nigga. I just lick toes.
I have definitely. I've tied up several guts. You feel me?
Oh yeah, you believe in bondage.
Them up.
You a safe word,
tying them
nigga.
up to the. I got your foot tied, your hands tied, like all kinds of ropes. You heard me? But like as far as like pissing and shitting, yeah, that's why I kind of draw the line.
No,
I spit on a bitch all damn day. You heard
me?
You
getting spit on?
Hey, talk, Brooklyn, talk.
You getting spit on?
Spit on me.
Ah!
I'm in her ear like.
Spit in your mouth?
Spit in my mouth. Spit in my mouth. I'm in here getting crazy, my boy. That's why I had to tell my friend. He said, yeah, you know, I was doing the thing and, you know, somehow I swam to the booty. I said, you finally swam to the booty? I said, well, I've been in there, okay? I'm out here giving colonoscopies at that point.
Yeah, no, I eat ass. That's a fact. Like that's a fucking fact. But see, I'm not getting spit on or spit on me. No,
spit on me. What's that?
This nigga
you can't stand up, Rain.
Oh no! Oh no, nigga!
Oh my god!
Oh Jesus! I don't even know how we got here, but yeah, nigga, Kanye wildin'. So next up, speaking of freaky shit, nigga. So tell me, would you do this? So a Pels fan, I was in a room talking about the CJ McCollum trip.
Oh Lord!
So a Pels fan got on and said, nigga, this CJ McCollum news was so hot that he had to stop fucking to watch ESPN talk about the CJ McCollum news. So this nigga got out of some pussy, sat on the edge of the bed, and watched people talk about the CJ McCollum news.
It was like 8 a.m. It was like 8 a.m.
What was he doing?
That's what niggas in the live was like. Oh,
you know how hard it is to get your girl to agree to morning sex?
He did.
And for you to stop.
He stopped.
That's gotta be like at that point, I gotta hit them with the SVU doom doom. Cause like she about to kill you, my nigga. What you doing, bro? Like that's a heinous crime, nigga. Fuck is you doing, bro?
She definitely looking at you suspect. Like
right,
for sure.
Bro, I'm like, nigga, it was about to say all them trays went down in the crack of ass. It was
nigga,
like
all you had to do, real shit, all the nigga had to do was pump like 3-4 more times and fake and just get out, nigga. Yeah, like at least make her feel like you finished, because if not, she looking at you sus.
That's weird as hell, bro.
Look, I'm just saying, nigga, fake the cum when you need to, nigga. If you gotta stop, just fake the cum, nigga. It's easy.
Y'all don't look too hot anyways.
Wait, what you talking about?
You couldn't beat the Pels without Ja, or couldn't beat the Grizzlies without Ja Morant. Y'all was like soft as hell, okay?
We got cheated, nigga. We got cheated. We got cheated. You hating, nigga. We got cheated.
Nigga, Steven Adams almost had a triple-double on you niggas.
Brandon Ingram got foul trouble in the first quarter. How you get 3 to 4 fouls in the first quarter, nigga? Listen, the refs is holding niggas. We couldn't do none of that.
Adams was giving y'all the business.
All I know is, nigga, come playoffs, we playing y'all round 1, and we gonna make y'all sweat. We gonna make y'all sweat. We gonna beat y'all at least twice.
Oh man, you know what? I love this, bro, because I love when I can hold you accountable. I love when we got it on tape, you hear me? Because you're not beating the Suns.
And look, let me tell you, if Zion there,
this Zion shit. Zion this, Zion that. Zion not coming back, bro.
If Zion there, nigga, if Zion is there, you niggas getting out.
Nigga, Zion trying to be the next Jamarcus Russell, nigga. He not even trying to play, nigga. Bro.
Don't do that.
Don't even trying to.
Don't do that to my nigga Zion. He hurt, nigga. Don't do that. Don't be disrespectful. Hurt. Don't be disrespectful. He hurt.
Feelings might be hurt. That's
there you go. There you go.
That hurt no more.
There you go. We gonna see, nigga.
Look how many athletes we seen come back from MCL, ACL tears in the last 3, 4, 5 years, right? In like 6 months. Freak athletes coming back in unprecedented time. Paul George, motherfucker hit us with the Patrick. My leg. Nigga came back quick, was ready to go out there. Zion has no will to go out there and play ball, bro. He's got absolutely no will to live.
Don't do that. You fucking lying. No, nigga. You is wrong,
Man,
nigga.
Ben Simmons coming back before Zion, man. I ain't listening to this
Zion is hurt, nigga. Stop that. My nigga gonna come back and dominate you and watch.
Can't wait.
Watch, nigga.
You got a Zion jersey? You got a Zion
Yes.
jersey?
Yes.
Can't wait for him to burn that shit down.
Hey, I don't burn jerseys. I give them away to Goodwill, nigga. Like Anthony Davis.
Be outside, had that bitch on the
Look.
grill, you heard me?
Look, Anthony Davis, I gave that away to a homeless man. I said, sir, you need this more than I. And I gave it away. If Zion do some shady shit, I'm giving it away, nigga. I don't burn jerseys. That's disrespectful. I give them away. But I'm not going to have to give away Zion jersey because we going to win. That nigga want to be here. We got CJ, B.I., Jonas. With him, that's a top 5 team, nigga. That's a top 5 team.
not.
Yes, it is. Stop it. Stop it.
Sorry, man.
You gonna see, nigga. You gonna see. Don't worry. I don't have to. We're not doing this.
Fuck.
You gonna see. All right. Next thing we got. Hey, they doing Sha'Carri Richardson dirty. Why they let that white girl play when she doing steroids? How she doing the juice? She on the juice.
First of all, we're gonna start with we gotta backtrack. You gotta tell people where
Allegedly.
girl from.
Oh, she's from Russia. She's from Russia.
And what we got going on right now.
Oh yeah, it's World War III could pop off at any moment.
If you can de-escalate the situation by any means necessary, whatever they did was politically driven. Because that's what I said at work the other day. I said, this seems very
I didn't even think about that.
It seems very oddly timed for them to let her slide. I was like, anybody else feel like they didn't want the country to get nuked? That's how I was feeling. It was like, you know what? Just let her run.
Hey,
let her run.
Hey, I'm with you on that. Biden need to chill, nigga. Like, at least with Trump was cool with Putin, nigga. Them niggas was both weird.
But Putin and what's the dude from North Korea?
Oh, Kim Jong.
Kim Jong-un?
They loved Trump because they thought he was stupid.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, yeah, they was definitely controlling my boy.
Yeah, they were.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, that's why they loved him so much. I was like, yes, Trump. Fuck yes. I just know he got in there.
I'm just not trying to go to World War III.
No, and that's why I think they're letting her play. I was like, they gotta be letting her play.
Jazz, we gotta see the end of One Piece, nigga. Like I can't go until we see the end of One Piece, nigga.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, if Russia declare war tomorrow and they told me that they was gonna stop production on One Piece, look, send me in there with a Hellcat, a Young Nudie playlist, and some perks. I'm handling Russia myself. I'm
Not the
telling
perk
you.
30s. Hold on, my boy.
Hey, look, I swear. Hey,
Nigga said Young Nudie.
hey, look, I hear that EA come on. Look, I hear that startup. Look, Russia better start praying. I'm telling you.
Pray to whoever they believe in.
I guess.
Yo, that shit is terrifying.
Because Russia be training for wars.
That's what I'm saying. Like niggas on TikTok, they showed a video of like Russia marching down the street, like their army, and then then the dude said, okay, so it was that, and then the dude said, now wait, and then show what American kids are doing, and then played the It's Always Sunny music, like we about to get fucked. But hey, our army the real deal. We'll nuke the shit out of them niggas before we lose. Like we gonna all just die before like anything happens to where we lose. It would just be nuke. And at that point, I beg of you. At that point, someone in Russia take Putin out, and someone in America say Biden, chill out, because we're not trying to nuke each other, nigga.
What they gonna end up doing is exactly what you're saying, nigga. They finna. You ever put something in the microwave for too long and the shit start melting? They finna melt the earth, nigga. They finna just send nukes until ain't shit left, nigga.
I hope that's not the case. Elon, take me to Mars, nigga. Well, no, I don't want to go with Elon, nigga. I gotta go with Jeff Bezos because Elon gonna treat us like Africa, nigga. He gonna put
just about to say that. I was like, Elon gonna have you out there.
Chips?
Yeah, he gonna have you out there picking cotton on Mars. Imagine niggas have us picking cotton on a whole nother planet. Got me fucked up, G. You got me fucked up.
They whipping your ass with an electric whip. Pick that Mars cotton, nigga.
That's crazy, bro. Like, it's not going over with them niggas, man. Jeff, first of all, I
Jeff, nigga.
I don't trust neither one of them niggas, man. I don't trust neither one of them niggas. I'm tell you right now.
I trust Jeff more than Elon.
My older sister was like, "Oh yeah, I got this job at Amazon, blah blah blah, this and that, yada yada yada." Now she's like, "Man, they be out there working us like crazy, bro." I said, "Like slaves, nigga, say it." I said, "Say the word." I said, "Say slaves." Because I was like, they working like 12-hour shifts,
Nigga, it's
mandatory,
crazy.
minimum 12-hour shifts. I said, minimum 12 hours. Kiss my ass.
Elon got niggas working 12 hours and calling them monkeys. Like Elon is wild.
Neither one of them. I'm not going nowhere. Neither one of them. Nuke me here, bro. I'm not going to Mars to pick.
You know what? I could go with Richard Branson, the host of
that's a good one.
Virgin Mobile.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good
Richard Branson. Yeah, we'll find
But the
somebody.
other two, nah, bro. They demons, bro.
Look, I've been saying Elon Musk is an anime villain. The fact that this nigga came out and is racist, that's even more so. This nigga is an anime villain trying to control space and have slaves again. I see it.
No, I don't trust neither one of them niggas, bro. I was like, they scheming, they plotting, and I'm good.
Jazz, Elon Musk is a Gundam villain, nigga.
They both act like it. Look, I can't trust either one of them because how you got all this money? I ain't seen you in no type of Elon. I ain't seen you in no, like, bro. Look, I know they always say like, oh, billionaires don't show off their money or whatever, but I'm like, y'all got the worst drip ever. Like, get a stylist or something. Like, look, at least if you gonna look, the thing I can appreciate about anime villains, at least they be styling while they doing some fucked up shit.
True. Them niggas just wear the worst clothes ever.
But now you see if Jeff Bezos come up to me in them short shorts and that black shirt he always be wearing, I'm like, look, I'll take myself out. You ain't gonna get the pleasure of doing it.
Oh shit. All right, next up, nigga. This is the final thing we got for this week. Why was the baby fighting Danny Lee brother in a bowling alley?
Fuck that. What I'm thinking to myself is, right, maybe Danny Lee brother ain't been preparing himself for this. Because, bro, I was taught at an early age, bro, you got to use your surroundings. Nigga, I'd have been swinging that bowling ball. You know, they got the small one, the 6. I'd have been swinging the small 6 one. No. I'm not throwing shit. I'm gripping the small ones, the 6. I'm swinging like a motherfucker, bro. I ain't throwing shit. I'm making sure I got the grip. I got the Black Panther grip on that bitch. I'm hitting everybody because everybody knows. The baby don't fight fair. So I'm not fighting fair. I don't think Danny Lee brother was ready, bro. He bugging out. He been watching the film, bro. He should have.
Because my thing was, I'd have grabbed the 6 pound you talk about. I'd have had 2. Threw one, switch the other hand, start hitting niggas, throw that one, get another one. Like you gotta just be picking shit up and fighting, nigga. They got too many niggas. And then your dumbass backing up into the lane, don't have bowling shoes on. It's over for you, nigga. L's.
Terrible,
get
bro.
jumped, nigga. Nigga really slipping and sliding, embarrassing.
The boys is beating them up like it was an episode of Tom and Jerry. Boys is slipping on the ball. I'm like, look, I was like, damn, where are they at? And I'm looking at like the scenery. I'm like, these niggas fighting at a bowling alley. I'm like, what provokes you
to fight at a bowling alley?
Because I was like, look, man, I've been to a bowling alley like a lot of times in my life. I'd never seen a fight break out.
Never, bro.
Not once.
And the other thing was crazy to me is like how niggas gonna like brag about that. I'm thinking to myself like, nigga, you was at a family establishment fighting. Like,
yeah.
You think that makes you gangster, nigga?
And then the baby
bowling alley.
You let your security beat that nigga up. All you did was and then backed up.
Right.
And then security took over, nigga.
I mean, to be completely honest, like, look, Danny Lee brother was already at an advantage. All the niggas had to do was just push him onto like the lane, to the lane, and then boom, it's done.
But he backed, but instead of turning, they reversed him. He was backing up, fighting. Nigga, you can't backpedal and fight.
Yeah, no, he lost. He lost from the jump, bro. Once they got him on the lane, it was slow.
But like you said, Brooklyn, this nigga was not preparing. He did not do his push-ups. He was not ready. He was not training for this fight. He said he wanted smoke. He should have been ready and why not sneak this nigga when he leaving the bowling alley? Nigga, you should have saw he was in the bowling alley, wait right by the door as this nigga leaving. Bow, sneak his
or
ass.
Come with more friends that was gonna fight with you, because the baby don't fight fair. He never fought fair. Not one of those fights that we seen him fight was
solo. He should have brought a bat, something, nigga. Like give yourself an advantage, some brass knuckles,
bro.
Why you went alone? Like
that was dumb.
Danny Lee. Your brother is whack, nigga.
But I'd been like, bitch, don't defend me, cause look, you guys both out here looking dumb and broke. Come on now.
Damn, you think Danny Lee broke?
She was broke from the jump. What you mean?
Damn, she don't have no money from. Come on, she don't have no money from her music. Like, what we talking about? Her music not
music.
Wow.
Her music. Name 2 Danny Lee songs right now, nigga.
I can't.
That's what the fuck I thought.
Let me.
That's what the fuck I thought. Nigga said I gotta Google it. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. If you gotta Google it, that's a problem.
Let me search Apple Music.
Man.
She not even the fucking money. She not even the type. She not even the top Danny.
Of course not.
Like when you type
the fuck we talking about?
She is not the top Danny. Like they got Daniel Caesar, Daniel Lee Bellamy, even Danny Lee Kane come up before her. how Danny Lee Kane come up before Danny Lee, bro? That's fucked up, bro. Okay, wait, she got Easy with Chris Brown, the remix. That's hard. That's a jam.
That's the only one I know, and that's the only one I thought you was gonna say.
That's a bop. And she got Levi High with the baby, and then she got Lil Baby with Lil Baby. I ain't never heard them other two songs.
I ain't never heard one of them. But I know the Chris Brown song. That one I know.
Yeah, damn. Danny Lee not getting no money. The label probably took all of that, bro.
And come on, you acting like we don't know the damn industry. You know she ain't seen none of them dollars, man. Come on, bro. Damn. They had to pay for the Lil Baby feature. You know that.
They had to pay for the Chris Brown feature.
That was not cheap.
Oh, yeah. Danny Lee not making no money. No wonder she was living with the baby. The baby, pay your child support, nigga.
Something. Alimony, whatever it is.
Take care of that yellow girl, man.
Right. You gotta do something, my baby. What the fuck wrong with you?
All right, before we get up out of here, Jazz, man, what you thought of the Saba album, bro?
Man, I'm gonna come up on here with a little bit of a personal bias because I rock with Saba. He in like my top 20-ish rappers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know his style. I like it because it kind of reminds me because like Shmino is my favorite rapper, so it's like him, Mick Jenkins, Saba, like kind of in that range of rappers. I really like. But I took notes down earlier, stuff I liked when I was listening today. So my favorites on the album was Simpler Time with Merba, Still with I think it's Black and Shmino.
Yeah.
Make Believe and 2012. Okay,
with Daywave, that's a good song.
Yeah. But I think I really like Make Believe because one thing about me, I'm a sucker for like orchestral strings. Like you put any type of strings in anything, automatic hit at the end of it.
I'm with you on that one.
And Fouché, I think that was the feature on it. She killed it. Her harmonies was on point. I had no problems with the album for real. The only one I didn't really like fuck with because I didn't feel like it kind of fit the
Crazy Bone song. I ain't fuck with that one.
It was Stop That.
Oh,
okay. I didn't really like Stop That much, but
got you. See, to me, I love this album. I thought it was a good album. Saba sounds like a new age Andre 3000 in the best of ways. Mm-hmm. Like and that's not me trying to say he's like Andre 3000 light or anything. That's just I can see the influences by him. Like you, I like the Shmino in Black song. I like the G Herbo song. Didn't think I was gonna like that one, but I did. G Herbo went hard. I like the Maraba song, the Simpler Time song. And I like the song with Pivot Game. I really think Saba and Care For Me was a really, really good project. And I didn't think you could do better than Care For Me. And he did. I got to say, he topped Care For Me. And that's hard to do because that was a really, really good album. Do you jam this one?
Bro, I love when we do this, right? When you send me certain songs or certain albums and shit like that. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm an old head, bro. I be in here listening to like 70s and 80s music until Lynn sent me some shit, right? And not all of it resonate with me, but when he sent it and I was like, oh, it's Saba. I was like, I know I'm jamming this one. And there was a lot of artists because, like I said, I don't really be listening to new music. There's a lot of artists that I was like, damn, who the fuck is Shmino? Who the fuck is Fouché? Like I'm looking at these motherfuckers, but
the Shmino go hard.
And the one that I didn't expect to like was that G Herbo song because I was like, I know this nigga. And I was
Right.
like, and that shit was hard too. And I was like, nah, bro. That's how I was like, I'm loving when we do this shit, bro. Cause it always put me on the new shit that I don't be listening to. So I was like, I jammed this shit from the time you sent it to me up until today. Honestly, this shit fire.
Real shit. Saba is the things I've been listening to. Saba, fucking L.A. Russell, and L.A. Russell about to drop
That
something
one
new.
was fire, bro. I'm still listening to that shit.
No, L.A. Russell is my shit. Even my girl fuck with that L.A. Russell shit because that's how I know it's good music. And then Lango, I'm gonna put you on Lango because Lango dropped some fire shit, and that shit is hard. They got a lot of good rap coming out right now, man. But it's not the mainstream Lil Baby. It's not that shit. It's the underground, kind of what Jazz was talking about. The Shminos. Mick Jenkins' last album was good too, and I haven't heard from Mick Jenkins in a while. I didn't know that last album dropped until like a month ago.
Hey, honestly, I think in terms of like consistency, I put Mick up there.
Mick is up there. He got to be.
I definitely put Mick up there.
Like Mick, to me, Mick has been more consistent than JID, than Shmino, and Isaiah Rashad.
Whoa, don't. Shmino been consistent. Hey, look. I don't
think Mick missed. Like Mick went from the waters to waves. I think Healing Components hard. I think Pieces of a Man is his best album.
Pieces of a Man is great.
And then the Circus and Elephant Room are great follow-ups. I'm a Mick fan though. I'm a Mick fan. So,
hey,
but I'm
a Mick fan too. I think the waters. I said earlier. I said Kanye got me into making music, but I think and I can pinpoint. I don't remember the day, but I can pinpoint exactly how I felt on that day. I was listening to the Waters for the first time, and I heard Black Sheep. I remember that one is produced by Static Select, and I was like,
that's a banger.
I was like, nah, I gotta learn how to produce music now. I was like, that shit too clean.
That was the era when Mick was rhyming, and then they had nigga. I don't know if this nigga even make music no more, but y'all remember Azizi Gibson?
Yeah.
Does Azizi Gibson still make music?
That's the first thing I thought of. I don't think he do.
I'm not sure.
I don't think so, but like that was an era, bro. Like that was all part of the niggas. Look, Azizi Gibson, if you making music, nigga, let niggas know because I don't see nothing. And then, final thing I got for y'all. Oh, but anything else on the Saba album before I say this final thing?
Okay.
Oh wait, one last thing.
Oh, go ahead.
I got some. Look, Simple Time. It was produced by the GOAT, Monty Booker. I'm always saying my boy Monty Booker praise.
Okay, real. That do you know that nigga, or that's just somebody you fuck with?
Nah, bro, that's somebody I fuck with. He definitely influenced like my last couple things I've been like producing, last couple stuff I've been dropping on SoundCloud. You could definitely tell, like, because when you heard Simple Time, it definitely felt way different than the rest of the other shit.
Yeah.
Because
that's for sure.
But
that was him. I'm gonna have to check Monty Booker out then. Fuck yeah. Final thing I got. Y'all, why they did that to Isaiah Rashad, man? Why they did that nigga dirty?
Man, that shit is like,
that should be a crime. You shouldn't be able to out nobody, man. That's fucked up. That's fucked. Like,
I don't really got that, bro.
Yeah, don't say that
down bad, bro.
You don't, Brooklyn,
down
you don't say
bad,
a
bro.
word. You don't say a word. I feel bad for that nigga, man. But at least I can say this, because in hip hop 5 years ago, not even 2 years ago, niggas on hip hop would have been clowning that nigga and saying, "Oh shit, it'd have been over for him." On Twitter, all I saw was still jam this nigga music. That's all I saw was niggas being like, "We still gonna fuck with him. It don't matter. He suck a little dick. He suck a little dick." That's what niggas was saying. So that's progress. I see that as progress.
Yeah,
I ain't got nothing to say, bro. I ain't got nothing to say. I seen I was like, damn, why he trending? He dropped some. Damn, I thought Lynn would have sent it to me, and I was like,
Lynn was not sending you that.
Close app, swipe Twitter. Can't stand this fucking app. Shit, man. I mean, I love Twitter, but sometimes it's so wild west that you see shit you won't see. And I was being nosy, curious, killed the goddamn cat. I was like, you know what?
The funniest joke I saw was, damn, during Black History Month, he couldn't suck a nigga dick.
It was the Alaskan bullworm. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
It was, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
That's the only thing I had to say on. That's the only joke I had.
Hey, Isaiah Rashad ain't going through enough, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like his music, he talk about being depressed. Like he ain't need this. So like y'all check on Zay, man. Make sure he okay. But that's pretty much all I got right now, man. Jazz, man, first episode. I think you did good, man. I think you killed it, bro. Tell the people they can follow you out on social media.
All right, man. You can follow me on Instagram at Jazzy Boy. I gotta spell that shit out real quick. JAXZYBOI. At Twitter, Real Jazzy Boy. TikTok, Cornell the God. I'm trying to think of any other socials I got. No, that's pretty much it.
And telling me SoundCloud,
yeah. I was about to say Spotify, just Jazzy. SoundCloud, Jazzy Boy, and same thing for Apple Music, every other streaming platform.
Fuck yeah, y'all go follow Jazz. Check out his music. Brooklyn, tell these niggas where to follow you at on social media.
You can find me at all social medias at where Brooklyn at. That's Brooklyn with a Q, not a K, baby. That's for marketing purposes.
Because we are not trying to get sued. You can follow me at BWT. Follow Bros Who Think at Bros Who Think. Look, I said we were gonna do a closer. I'm probably gonna not doing a closer. We're just gonna end with the Lango interview. So right now we got the trailer to the new manga show. If you're on YouTube, world premiere. If you're on YouTube, if you're listening, you're gonna get the song of the week. And then the Lango interview, and then we're going to close the show. But that's pretty much it. Thank you, everybody, for listening. I hope you enjoyed the Lango interview. And without further ado, let's get into that. And if you're on YouTube, world premiere.
Hey, it's Promised Never the Day. I'm so fucking excited because the first couple episodes follow the second season of it roll out, and the moment it stopped, the moment it switched up, I text her. I'm like, I am in a pit of depression.
Something that I think that I just wanted to have more, but it was just born in the wrong time. And shout out my boy Krista. He'll definitely agree with me on this. My number 3 is going to be Phantom Seer.
Oh, yeah, bro. Parv, him and Chris are legit only 2 people I knew reading that shit.
Phantom Seer was heat.
Hey.
West side of town, going about 80. East side of town, hoes going crazy. I done been around, I done seen baby. I done been around, I done seen baby. Calling up, for to say my name. Money going up, brand new talk, for to swing my chain. This ain't real, this ain't love. I've been going insane. This ain't real, this ain't love. I've been going insane. Scoop, she been talking about come scoop. Crash in the Bentley coupe, Saw 7 with a Jimmy Choo. If I was broke, no, I couldn't keep you. It's like 1 + 2, breaking all the rules. I just wanna know, is it really that bad? I ain't for the games, trying to find your wave. Am I going too fast?
Keep up now, and I'm always lost. Don't leave no space to keep up now, and I'm always lost. Don't leave no space to
Baby, I ain't here for the mood swing. Riding in the Billy, mood swing. Coming down on you like Hussein. Yeah, Hussein. So many drugs now, too shame. But I know you feel this way. Baby, come swing my way. Calling up, for to say my name. Money going up, brand new talk, for to swing my chain. This ain't real, this ain't love. I've been going insane. This ain't real, this ain't love. I've been going insane. I just wanna know, is it really that bad? I ain't for the games, trying to find your wave. Am I going too fast?
keep up now, and I'm always lost. Don't
ladies and gentlemen, you just heard the song of the week from this gentleman right here. And I'm going to keep it a bean because I'm recording this before I put everything together. I don't know which song I'm picking for song of the week. That's how fucking good this nigga album is. Let me keep it a fucking stack, like a full stack. Y'all know I don't lie. Y'all know I don't bring nobody on the show I don't fuck with. I've been trying to get this nigga on the show for a while, but I'm glad it happened now. And like I talked with Caleb Brown, everything happens for a reason when it's the right time. And I'm happy that I got the Lango that made Speeding Through Life because it is absolutely fucking incredible. This is the best album I've heard this year. Straight up, bar none. I'm being so real. Like, this is what I needed in my life because this is the type of R&B that I fuck with. And we're going to get to that because you called it R&B. We're going to get to that. But joining the show this week is, and I'm gonna say it not because I'm pontificating. I'm putting this out to existence because I know it's going to happen. When you hear something, you just know. I'm here with the legendary, iconic Louisiana artist, Lango, the next man up. When you ask me who I think will be the next nigga from Louisiana blow up, is this nigga right here. Y'all looking at him. How are you doing, brother?
Good, man. Thanks for having me. I appreciate that. That was fire.
Hey, it's the truth, though. Like, I'm being so real with you. Like, and this is no disrespect to my niggas. Like, I love Caleb Brown. I love my guy, Chris. I love my nigga, Jay Sand, Khalil Vegas. I'm challenging them four niggas because to me, it's you and them. Like, I think y'all are the 5 best niggas out of Louisiana right now. And y'all all have different styles, and it just depends which one of y'all gonna blow first. But I gotta hear from what they putting out next. Caleb drop a snippet of what he putting out. That shit hard. It might take the spot from you right now as best album of the year. But for right now, out of Louisiana, you got the best project out right now, bro. Straight up.
100, man. I really appreciate that.
So let's, before we even get into the album, everything. Oh, is this album? Because I done made mistakes calling people stuff.
Yeah.
It's album. Okay, perfect. How are you doing, brother? Like, as a person?
Right now, I'm good, man. I just moved out to Atlanta in November and like just trying to make my way out here, trying to leave my mark.
So you leaving BR, is this the jump? Is this like, all right, yeah, now it's time to make it? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, because, well, I'm from BR, but through my whole music experience, I was living in New Orleans.
Oh, okay, real. See, that show how much I knew. I thought you was a BR guy. Okay, so you was living in NOLA.
I'm BR all the way though, but like I went to school out there and shit.
Okay, where you in, Loyola?
Xavier,
how was that?
I loved it. I loved it just as much as I hated it.
Did you finish?
Yeah, I graduated with a biology degree.
Fuck yeah, congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
Fuck yeah. Hell, so now you got that in the back pocket in case, whatever happened. But you're not gonna even need it. I'm putting that into existence now. You're not gonna even need it. So let's start off with, for those that don't know, I'm joined right now by, like I said, the legendary Lango. Lango, man, tell people how you got into music, bro.
Well, I've always been into music. My mom was in the choir. My grandpa was he was a preacher and he was a singer. My grandma played the piano, and I was in the choir. So
makes sense.
I've been in music my whole life, taking piano lessons, like all type of shit.
That makes so much sense now.
I started making my own music till I was like 13. I had a Yamaha, and it had 7 tracks on it. And I used to just like make beats on it and shit. And then from there, I kind of started playing sports. Like my senior year of high school, I downloaded FL Studio, Fruity Loops at the time. That's what. And started making beats for real. When I got to college, I was like making beats at night, going to school during the day, basically not sleeping, just
grinding. I know that. Yeah.
You know? And then around like 2015, 2016 is when I started rapping. I was like, I got these beats, kind of on some Kanye shit. Like, I got this shit, but ain't nobody gonna sound better than me on these shits. I feel like. So
a lot is making sense now. Not to cut you off, because I'm gonna tell you this. Anytime I hear something that sparks something, we just going off into those directions. So you didn't start really like rapping until like recently, like a couple years ago, but you always been singing, correct?
Yeah, I always been like, I was in the choir, man. Like I'm not the greatest singer unless I got auto-tune, but I know
you sing well enough.
appreciate it. But I know about like harmonies. I know about
how to make your voice. Yeah, exactly.
And so, because I just grew up off gospel, like I grew up in a Baptist church, like
real singing, yeah, for sure.
Kept me in church, like you know what I'm saying. That shit is just in me.
Yeah,
just songwriting and building the shit, you know.
That's what's up. So okay, so let's do this. So you have gospel in your life your whole life. Your family is just in you, music intrinsically. What made you, I guess, you were just like, let me just take a leap of faith and make beats, essentially?
When I was 13, I don't know what the fuck baby want to do. I just knew I was playing with the piano because I was taking piano lessons, so my parents had. And I was just trying to figure out the piano, like, you know, if you ever seen a Yamaha keyboard, like you can scroll through it and it has a bunch of different sounds, like, and it has like a certain number of tracks, old ones, and you can layer the sounds and make a beat. So I was just playing around with that, making just straight garbage, but it was just so fun.
No, that was don't say that because that was part of your 10,000 hours. That's part of the you don't make what you just made without grinding and doing that.
Yeah, that's where it started. Literally, that's where like where my hands started it. Like,
got you.
Yamaha keyboard, making shit like that. You know, just hearing how I can make music. You know, I've always been into technology and art, and like I used to program like video games and make cartoons.
You a smart nigga. Okay. Now I know who I'm dealing with now. I got you. I see it. It's there. Genius. I get it.
Yeah. So I like technology that I can use my hands on. Like video, like making cartoons, drawing, and putting it, you know, in an animation. And then, but when I figured out I can make music with my hands without knowing the instrument, that's when I was like, oh shit.
It's over with.
I found what I really, really like really love. Like, and
how did that? Okay, so for those that don't know, when you find what you love, tell the people just what that feels like, because I can only describe it as when I first started speaking on this mic, it was a high that I can never duplicate from anything outside of just doing this microphone. How was it for you finding that purpose in life?
It's a few things. It's like it's always something that you can do it, and it feels like 6 hours could go by, and it feels like, oh shit, like 6 hours just went by.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Also, it's like you would do this shit for no money.
For free.
You do it for free.
Nobody can listen. Yeah.
You would still do it. That's how you know you love that shit. When you're truly addicted to it, like you do it on your time, you make time for it. You don't care. Like, I mean, everybody wants to be successful in it and make it a career, but even if that shit don't work, it's still something that you love enough to do in your bedroom. Like,
yeah,
that's how you.
And see, I think that's what makes someone great at what they do. It's like, you got to love it. You got to dream about it. You got to sleep. It's got to be something that you just constantly feel. And I can see that from you, brother. And so with that being said, what are some of your inspirations before we get to the music? Because I want to paint the picture of who Lango is as a person so people understand when we get to the music, who you are.
For sure, bro. Well, my biggest inspiration has always been Kanye.
Got you.
Well, all right. My first music I owned was Get Rich or Die Trying. My mom used to play it every day. She used to play that and Mariah Carey. And my dad used to play Bill Withers every day before we went to school. Like every fucking day, bro. Like,
that's crazy. Your first album was Get Rich or Die Trying. That was my first album as well.
Second album was Mariah Carey. I can't forget the one with the
Obsessed?
And fucking I can't remember. And then my third album was Bill Withers. So that's my intro to music. But
it's funny because that you get Mariah, Bill Withers melody, but it's even funnier that the first rapper you listen to is really not just gangster shit. It's gangster melodies. It's you got to think like it's deeper than that. Like it's harmonies. Like you wasn't listening to like Jay-Z. You listen to 50. Your favorite is Kanye, who makes 808s. Like it's crazy how the universe, God, whatever you believe in, because I don't like to put my beliefs on the listeners, whatever they believe in my opinion, God put you on this, like, did it without you even knowing about it, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, like on some real shit, like that. It was a crazy combination of what I started out with. Plus, on top of that, going to church every Sunday hearing gospel. That's another one. So, but what inspired me to make beats was, well, what inspired me to take it serious was Metro Boomin when he did the Monster tape for Future.
Okay.
When he made that tape, that was like my freshman year of college. I remade every beat on that tape. I remade every beat.
You still got him?
Nah, because that's story too about how I lost all my fucking music. Like hundreds of songs, hundreds of beats, lost it all.
Damn.
But, yeah, Metro Boomin, Monster tape, remade all those beats, just trying to learn FL Studio. Then I seen him producing for Travis. Travis is another one. When I saw Travis, because when I see rappers, before I saw Travis, when I saw rappers, it was like, you know, it don't look like these dudes are like me. Like, I can't relate to them. I don't know what I would even say that people would appreciate, because I also don't want to be the backpacky, like, super lyrical guy either.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be the hood guy. I don't know who's in between. And I wasn't inspired until Travis came, because that nigga is just, he grew up the same as me. Like, he was in Jack and Jill, some shit I was in. Like,
so basically you were looking for someone that wasn't hood, but you wasn't trying to be lyrical. You're painting a vibe. That's what I hear when I hear your music. Yes, your words are very important, and that's not to downplay your lyrics, because they are. But when you listen to you, it's a feeling you're trying to get across.
Yeah, it's a feeling. Like, the music I like when there's a phrase that it don't matter what else is in the song, because this phrase is so important.
It sticks out. Yeah.
And that's so important to me, like, to not over talk to people and over, like, I don't know, like, I want to stimulate people in a certain way where it's all feeling, like you said, like, can feel based off this term or based off this phrase that I keep repeating, or like the way I'm singing it. Not really just trying to bar niggas up, because that's just not me. Like, I can rap, but it's like, I don't.
You showed them on what? Funny enough, you showed them on Lango, John Madden on Warthog that you can rap.
Yeah,
you did. Like, and that was some early Lango. On Melting Pot, you have songs that you could bar out. How would you say you grew from Melting Pot?
Melting Point.
I mean, my bad. Melting Point.
Yeah,
to Speeding Through Life. I don't know why I read my dyslexia shit. Nigga.
How did I grow? Well, mainly just the mixing and my vocal delivery. I didn't have my sound all together. I was more so produced. I produced a lot of that on there. Like, and then that was like around those times where I was like, I got all these fire beats, but I gotta learn how to rap on them shits. Like, so I think the growth came with just me being able to mix and master, because I mix all my shit. I get it mastered, but mixing and just my delivery, like, and the things I say, my melodies and making them better, my delivery, making it better, being more clear, you know, being more charismatic, not being too monotone, shit like that.
And see, that's something that you can hear 100% if you listen to, because before, once I found out we was doing this, I went all the way back to Melting Point, to Game Room, to Warthog, to Wiki Tapes, and then the Speeding Through Life. And I could say, when you hear Wick Tapes, that's when it was like, okay, I think you got it there. That was like, all right, he got something. And Speeding Through Life was, okay, let's turn it up times 10.
Yeah. Yeah. Wick Tapes was like, Wick Tapes was really, that was me saying, I don't want to get too deep with anything. I just want to make shit I know people can just party to, ride around the car to, like, have a good time to, and not overthink the concept or like the words I'm saying. Just make a really good feeling.
100%. And see, that Wick Tapes has a song that I love called Obvious with 365.
Yeah.
Just talk to me about just the connection you got with 365, because that's someone that has been on. I don't want to say every project, but it seems like almost every project you've had, except Melting Point and I think Game Room. Yeah, besides those two.
Yeah, he's a guy I met through some friends, producer friends. He's from Cleveland, and I met him when he was 16. He's like 22 now.
Real,
and
okay.
I used to make all his beats and mix all his shit before I started rapping. Just we've been having that connection for years, bro. Just I've been watching that nigga grow. Like he was at first like a rapper, like kind of like, I don't even want to compare him to nobody, but he was like an auto-tune rapper. Like he was rapping in auto-tune. Then he transitioned to this like crazy Michael Jackson ass, like, I don't even know, bro. It's like
killing. Yeah.
It's like things with like fucking like, I don't know, bro. It's just pain in his heart or something. And so like I just try to have him on because I just wanted to shed light on him, because I think he's very slept on. And I mean, I'm slept on too, but if I could give out a helping hand to all my niggas, I'll try my best to.
100%. And see, that's something that I find huge, because there's nothing better than working with yo niggas. Like that's the best feeling on the planet. So on Wick Tape, where you had to be inspired by John Wick. I saw the whole rollout. Just how important was that? How important was that movie or that franchise to that project?
Man, I just like how John Wick is. The movie is fire, but it wasn't based off the movie. It was just based off him, like his character.
Yeah.
Like I like how he's kind of like it's like he's like almost like autistic. Like he's just so fire. Like he doesn't talk a lot. He just whoops niggas' ass, bro, in a suit.
On his own wave, yeah.
And the most uncomfortable thing possible. And his whole purpose is for something so small but means something so huge to him. Like he's killing all these niggas because they killed his dog. Like,
yep.
It's like you're doing all this shit for that little thing. And it's like I be feeling like that sometimes. Like I'm doing all this shit just to like prove somebody wrong back in high school or something, or like just to, it's maybe small to other people, but it's big to me.
It's big to you, yeah.
Yeah.
100%. So let's get to Speeding Through Life. So did you produce this whole project?
No, I worked with a lot of dudes. Only production I did, I just add production now. Like I don't produce more.
You executive produce it essentially.
Yeah, I just add shit, move shit around, like turn shit up, turn shit down, shit like that.
Do you miss producing?
Yeah, but I haven't. There's dudes that do this shit every day.
Yeah.
And I don't. And it's like I don't want to like be that guy. I'm all about bridging the gap. Like I want to bring these guys up with me. I don't want it to be like, oh, I'll make everything. Like, no, I don't. Because then it's like, and then people have better ideas than me, like straight up.
I think that's huge for you to say that, because the fact that you came from producing, but you prefer a team aspect. I don't know if you watch anime or anything like that, but that reminds me of One Piece. Like Luffy's that's like,
anime nigga. What the my favorite one I watch every.
Look, I do a little research. I do a little research, but like how Luffy is strong on his own right, but he needs his Zoro, he needs Nami. You I feel like you're in that way of you understand your strengths. You could produce it all, but it's better if you work with a team.
Yeah, bro, nigga. It's so many dudes that fucking, what's up, bro? It's so many dudes that like just make some crazy shit that I've met. It would be kind of selfish, and I think I'll do myself a disservice if I just didn't like give them a chance and see how I sound on their shit. And like, yeah, I don't want to be that guy where I can't collaborate,
100%. So let's start off with Trapped in My Head. Was there some Spanish dude at the end of that song?
Yeah, that's.
Oh, that shit was hard, nigga. I was like, wait, am I listening to the right thing? For you to start it off like that, I was like, okay, he's setting the vibe. This is different than Wick Tapes. This is different than everything else, because with the other ones, you started off rapping and you started off with more, I don't want to say more bars, but this was more straight up singing and setting a vibe and showing people, hey, this is what I'm on with this one. And I feel like that's why you distinctly called it an R&B album and not a rap album.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's my boy Zabiel. He's a crazy ass artist from New Orleans, and he has like a Hispanic background. niggas speak Spanish. And I sent that shit to him. I was like, just do something to it, bro. It just needs you on there. This nigga sent that shit back in Spanish, nigga.
That's crazy. I know your mind was blown.
Nigga, what? I lost my fucking shit. Like, translate this shit. I need to hear what you're saying. Like, yeah, this shit was fire. But yeah, I definitely wanted, like, the whole tape to me is my perspective on R&B. Like, I think R&B, you should have your love songs and shit, but also, like, you gotta sing about, it gotta be like blues. Like, you gotta sing about shit you going through for real. Like,
it's rhythm and blues. Like, nah, I fuck with that. I fuck with
rhythm,
that.
and not just women. Like,
Yeah.
sing, you know, the
About
hard time,
pain. Yeah.
singing about whatever is bothering you. Like, you know what I'm saying? From little to big. Like, that was my thing with this. Just my perspective on R&B.
100%. Now, in the first song, you talked about just being trapped in your head and trying to escape it and getting to that next level. Is this kind of therapy for you in the sense of you get your thoughts out and that allows you to find perspective in things on life?
Yeah, like I was working on the tape since like September.
Okay.
And like from then to like probably early December, I was just going through it mentally, like, and it was showing in the songs I was making. Usually I got a good balance of like softer songs and like crazy lit shit. But around this time, it was just like that vibe. So I'm like, oh shit, I done made all these songs. Let me try to like put this shit together into something kind of meaningful that kind of shows a different side of me. Like some shit I don't really be showing, like, you know, the emotional, like I'm going through it, depression, anxiety, all that shit. And yeah, man, like it was definitely therapy. Like, I don't know if it was therapy. It definitely helped to get it off my chest though.
Yeah, for sure. And that's basically what I mean. Was it something that, you know, it helped you in that sense, like you said, to get it off your chest because you were going through it? Is that why you titled it Speeding Through Life?
Yeah, cause I actually titled it that because it just felt like the days were flying by and I'm making all this shit and I'm like, I literally got to Atlanta. I'm like, oh shit, I'm here already. Like,
yeah.
Like, and I got all these songs and they're like this specific type of vibe. And I'm just like, damn, fed through like all that shit I was going through. It felt like forever when I was in it. But now that I'm out of it, it's like, holy shit. Like that shit kind of went by fast.
It made you stronger, 100%. So let's get to Always Early. I can't choose which one's my favorite song because at first I was like, man, Trapped in My Head is great. But that's just the intro. Let's see what's coming next. And you get to Always Early featuring Blue. Boy, this song is a banger. Just talk to me about the creation of this one.
Yeah, that's just like, that's like just me, like, and everything I do, I just be trying to be early to it, like to shows, to work, to like anything I gotta go to. I like to be a little bit early because I like to be prepared for shit. I get nervous when I'm late.
Yeah.
Like when I don't know the, you know, surroundings, when I don't know what I'm walking into, I can handle it, but I know I'm a different me. Like I'm a me that has to adapt rather than a me that's prepared. And so like, that's what Always Early is about. Just like, man, like nigga, I'm always ready. Like real shit.
For anything. Yeah. And 100%. Do you think growing up in the church made that mind state for you?
Nah, that's really from sports. Like,
okay.
Coaches like on my ass. Like they always just say on time is late and early is on time.
Yeah, bro. I used to hate that fucking saying. They used to say that all the time. What sports you played?
I played football, basketball, and ran track.
Which one you was the best at?
Football.
Football? Okay.
Yeah.
You still watch football and basketball?
Yeah. I just watched the Super Bowl and shit.
Okay, bet. You can hoop for real, Lango. Like if I okay.
I'm okay, like, but I ain't no cold ass nigga.
Because I'm about to say
football. I'm cold.
So if I ever have to hit you up for like a media player type situation, flag football, I can hit you up for that. But don't hit you up for the hoop.
I'll hoop too. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
I ran college, so I raced nigga too. Fuck
Ooh, okay. So you fast then.
shit,
Fuck yeah, that's
get it
awesome. So then we go from always early to, I think you started off high and it's like a roller coaster. Now we on the tracks. We did the first drop with always early. And now I think you pick and be back up with Thank God and Face Me. Not saying that this is a low point, but I think it's a transition point to before we get to Bentley Baton Rouge and The World Is Mine.
Yeah. Yeah. So Thank God, that's actually my favorite song. That was just like an internal, like, I don't know. I was just kind of spilling my feelings on there. And Face Me is kind of a love song, like bitch, I'm right here, you know, like you're not watching, you're not looking, like nigga, I'm right chill, like type shit. But Thank God, that's my shit, bro. I actually got a video about to come out. That's my favorite song on there.
Fuck yeah. Talk to me and see, I feel like the executive producer in you, because you do it throughout the album, but the transitions on some of these songs are incredible. And Thank God has a good transition in it. Are you very meticulous in that type of sense? Or is that more so what the producer gives you? Because your transitions are almost 40s.
Yeah, no, I make it a point to have some type of outro, like always early outro.
Mm-hmm.
Before I do on it, I had my boy Matt Hugh. I almost called him Mike Dean because he's just his name's Matt Hugh.
He plays the guitar, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And I was like, I need Blue in there because this will go good into Thank God. And then Thank God, blah, blah, blah. Everything just needs kind of like a moment in it. You know what I'm saying? A moment where people are like, oh shit, this shit's taking me somewhere, like.
And it stands out.
Yeah. Or even a bridge. Like a couple songs got some bridges on it that I think are crazy and like shit like that, bro. But yes, I'm very meticulous on transitions, outros, all that shit.
So now we get to Bentley Baton Rouge, which, I don't know which one's my favorite, man. I would be honest.
Right.
That's with Michael. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. That's one of them with Michael. Bentley Baton Rouge is fucking hard, bro. Just talk to me about choosing Michael in this song right here.
I posted it on my Finsta and he had DM me like, send me this. So I sent it to him and he sent back. The one I sent him, I was like, fuck this song. This shit is ass. But when he sent it back, I was like, oh shit.
Time to go up.
So then I was like, oh shit, let me remake the beat a little. So I redid the beat. After the second hook, when the beat kind of switches into this like spacey, like I did that shit.
Okay, real.
Yeah, Erickson Wait Up produced that. But I had remade the beat because I'm like, damn, Mike added some shit where I gotta level this shit up just so it can match the vocals he did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't believe that was the one that people fucked with the most though. I think that's like the highest streamed song on there.
It makes sense though. The one you never expect is the one, and I think you putting that added extra work into it made it something special because, like you said, when it transitions to that airy moment, that's when I was like, oh shit, this nigga on one. And it's crazy because that's the thing you personally went in and fucked with.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's my shit right there. I want to perform that shit. That's like
that would be one live. And then straight up going back into World Is Mine with 365. Boy, like just two back to back of just like beautiful singing, great rapping, but the beats itself are just incredible. Who made World Is Mine?
World Is Mine, produced by Eric's. Fuck. It's a couple of other dudes. I can't remember. It's a lot of producers on there, but I know Eric's is like the guy I go to for the beats.
Mm-hmm.
And like other people that worked on it.
He got his collaborators, yeah.
I got him, but I'm in touch with him. So I'm gonna just say him and some other guys. Shout out to them. I just can't remember their name. But yeah, bro, he made that shit. And I did that shit while I was in Atlanta, actually, in my room. Just like freestyling. Like, I was like, this is hard, but it's only gonna be fire if I put
3-6
on this motherfucker. And so I hit him up, and this nigga took forever, bro. He took forever to finish that shit. Like, I was so mad.
Just from what we're discussing, I feel like, and let me know if this is something that you ever want to do, but I feel like there's a stage in Lango's career when you're like in your late 30s, going into 40s, where either you start a label or you executive produce and get on your Khaled shit.
Yeah, I want to be on some. Really, I want to be on some Pharrell shit. Like
that's a better person. You're absolutely right. I said the wrong person because your talent says Pharrell and Diddy more so than Khaled. 100%.
Because the thing with Khaled, I don't think he could add to the beats like Pharrell, like a Tyler or a
Kanye. Yeah.
Kanye. Like they could actually add to the song aside from just like curating, like Khaled fills in the puzzle pieces. He's like, all right, this person sound good on.
But you said it right. He's a curator. Like Pharrell is a musician.
Right, and so that's what I want to do. Like, because I know I'm a curator and I know I'm a musician, so I want to use both of those when I got it all said and done. That's gonna be my way of helping like younger niggas. Is like, yo, this little nigga's fire. I know he'll sound fire on this with this guy who's already here, and let me kind of tweak the beats and like play around with the
and fit the vocals. Yeah,
and make hard shit.
I can definitely see that in your future, just from this conversation. And if you listen to Speeding Through Life, you picked the right melody. And not saying that like not all other artists do this, but for some features, you're like, why was this on this artist's project? Every feature you have is deliberate, and every feature matters. And it's almost like intrinsically you knew that their voice was the perfect instrument for the music.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people just get features because either they
rap hard, they got clout, like, yeah.
It's like, that's fire if you want to get maybe streams, or if they're your friend and you want to show love, or if they paid you for a feature. But it don't help the music. It don't really help the music unless they match, like unless they fit, or unless you make them fit. Like you tweak you're like, all right, I want this nigga on here, but the song don't sound right for him. Let me tweak it so that he can kind of hop on it. Maybe add some hi-hats so it match his flow more. Maybe add like that's what I did for Blue. Like Blue she could have, but I wouldn't have wanted her to sing on the beat of Always Early. Yeah. So I made like no drums, just straight like
something to fit her better.
So she can get on that bitch and feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You got to make the nigga feel comfortable, and you got to make it to where it fits their, aesthetic, like their music.
And I think that makes you that much of a better artist. And I think that makes this project that much better because, like you said, you were making every person on here feel comfortable, but yet it still fit your overall theme. Or you a college nigga. When you write an essay, your thesis, you go get all other people's work to build your thesis, and you did it in the right way. Your thesis came out right with all these other reference points. How important was that?
And you do research.
Yep.
It's like you got to know the artists, like you got to know their music. Like all those people, I listen to their shit, so I know exactly where to put them. Like I know exactly where to put these niggas. It's like you can get a feature from somebody you don't know. You don't even know what to do with the shit. You just put them on some shit. They might not even feel comfortable, and they don't come out right, and then you just soiled an opportunity.
Exactly, and like you said, it hurts the music at the end of the day.
It hurts.
Yep. Oh, nah, I'm fucking. This makes me like this project even more. So we go from Moralist Mind to Lighten Up. And again, I think this is another transition point to close out the album. Would release it Close to the Sun and Speeding Through Life. Just talk to me about Lighten Up, because this is one that I feel is slept on, but I love Lighten Up.
Yeah, that's my second favorite, just because I made that whole outro.
Oh, see, another one where I can tell the meticulous care, because again, the transition in that, the outro bridge is incredible.
Yeah, like my boy Jew, he was like, bro, you got this song. I forgot about that shit. He was like, you got this song, bro. Like, this is hard. Like, I'm like, damn. But it's
shout out to Jew for making your ass put that on here.
Oh God. I was like, this shit missing something, bro. I'm like, let me just go stupid on an outro. Because the song is the beat don't really change.
Yeah.
I'm playing a lot, and my voice is going all type of ways, but the beat is kind of just, it's full of space. So like, I was like, man, what can I do to elevate this? The first thing I think of is, can I add just a crazy outro bridge or add more production into the beat? With this, I'm like, I want to keep it simple and just lead up to a point where it's like, oh shit, I love when I can just take people to this like where they're just like, going into space.
Yeah, you really had niggas just floating and flying, like gliding, like
in a black room, listen to this shit high, like you just float away.
I feel like I'm flying like legit on a hang glider, and I'm just soaring through like the Grand Canyon, looking at like beautiful shit.
Like literally, I'm sitting in for like 2 hours, like playing these keys, this little synthetic lead, the little that shit that's in there. I'm just playing that shit. It's all black keys too, so click any black key and it'll sound right. I just gotta do the shit in the right.
Yeah, that's hard. That's fucking hard.
That shit was fun. That's one of my favorite outros I've ever had.
I could tell you could tell just for how that song sounds. You could tell how much care you had in that song. Not saying that you don't have that in other ones, obviously, but that song you can just hear it, and it's a great song. That again, I don't know which one is my favorite between it's a 4 between Bentley Baton Rouge, World Is Mine, Lighten Up, and Release It. And to release it, you got Michael again. What made you want to choose Michael for the second time?
What did I do?
Because I think that was his better feature, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, this was the first time I hit him up. Because we had been cool, but this is the first time we were like, all right, let's make some shit. So I sent him this. It was without the part he was singing on. It didn't have any. It was just like nothing there, like just the guitar. So I hit him up. I was like, bro, hop on this, but don't hop on it yet. Let me send it to Matt so we can make a bridge. Matt put a bridge on, added all that shit. And I was like, all right.
That shit is crazy. Shout out to I gotta get Matt on the podcast. You're not the first person that has told me about Matt. Like, cause didn't he before he was Matt Hugh? It was like Matt the guitarist or something. Like, that shit is crazy.
Cause he's actually an instrument. Like, he can play this shit. He can do everything. And you have to talk to DJ Bean, Lenny. I'm gonna link you with him.
Fuck yeah.
And he makes beats too. He's fire. But back to the song, like. I hit up Matt. He sent that shit back. I was like, Mike, hop on this. That nigga did that shit. That shit was some gospel shit, like on some real shit. Like
but he got a gospel background too. And it's funny that I think y'all flow so well together because he is that eccentric guy that loves Pharrell and Kanye. You're that guy that loves Pharrell, Kanye, and Travis. But y'all being that both of those are y'all inspirations, y'all sound completely different, but when y'all come together, it's like the Wonder Twins or Voltron or some shit.
That shit to me sounds like almost a Negro spiritual, like how he added the whoos in the background and shit, and like it sounds like I'm just marching down the river trying to get away from these white slave masters, like on some real shit, bro. Like,
hey, I'm gonna listen to the song now with that in mind. Like this could have been played in Django Unchained, nigga.
Running away from a bunch of niggas in white hoods, like with fucking dogs chasing after you.
Like, nah, this could have been when Django is killing all the white people at the end of the movie.
I'm telling you, it's like, bro, I could score Django with that song, bro.
Not 100%. So, get me into the finisher for close to the sun and speeding through life. To me, that those songs feel like part 1 and part 2. I don't know if you did that on purpose or if that's just how it comes out at the end. Was that something cognizant, how you wanted those 2 songs to flow into each other to finish out the album?
I don't really know. I mean, Close to the Sun, it's like a way deeper message. And I didn't want to hit niggas too early with it. And actually my manager and my cousin Byron, God bless Byron, he had said something to me. He was like, man, sometimes I feel like I'm just getting too close to the sun. Like sometimes I just feel like I'm like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, damn, I feel like that too sometimes. And then I started thinking about the Icarus story, the Greek mythology.
Yeah.
He melted his wings because he just got too cocky going close to the sun. And this was around the time where we were just doing all type of fire shit, crazy shows, like all this shit. So I'm like, man, that's a good thing to put on a track. Like, that's a good feeling I could explain.
Is that something that you have to do in your life? Like, make sure, I don't want to say humble, but make sure you don't fly too close to the sun, essentially.
Yeah, bro, because I still got a lot more to do, and I got a lot more road to travel down. Like,
yeah,
to me, I ain't got nowhere, like, on some real shit. But to other people, it's like, damn, you're at places where other people wish they could be, but it's like, fuck that. Because
bro,
I'm not where I want to be.
Bro,
But
I feel that so much. I feel like that's why I fuck with this album so much, because what you just said in my personal life, like I told you, I work for ESPN Lafayette, but that ain't shit to me, my nigga. Like, that's like, I'm trying to be
like holy ESPN, like holy shit.
But they don't realize, like, when you have that in your soul where you know where you're supposed to be, it's just different. Like, I know you feel like you the type of nigga that I need to be Billboard top 10. Like, I feel like this interview needs to be heard by everybody in the world. And until we get to those points, we won't feel comfortable. I feel that.
Exactly, bro. It's just like, you can't ever feel like you there. If you're really a true dreamer and you really want to like impact a large scale, you can't never be satisfied with some shit that everybody else think tight.
Yeah,
it's like,
facts.
Because that's what y'all want. That, like, y'all cling to those small gains, but with me inside, it's like, I'm thinking here. That's why we're the artists. That's why, like, we're at the front of culture, like
creation. Yeah,
we have to think past what everybody's satisfied with. You know what I'm saying?
Because if not, then we wouldn't be in these positions. We'd be working normal. And see, let me ask you this: how do you feel about average? Like, just in the sense of everyday life.
I think somebody has to do it. Like, somebody got to do it. Cause
is that somebody you?
Fuck no.
That's what I wanted to know. I knew it's for the birds, man. The 9 to 5 grind is for the fucking birds. Like, and that's no disrespect to anybody who got that. It's just that I don't know, man. When I think about that, it makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, man. But it's like, some people have a purpose that is important. It's like, everybody has to play their role, because some people don't see life as their job. Like,
facts.
Like, artists, we see life as our job. Our art is our job. Like, so it has to be what we're doing all day. Other people, it's like, I got this job, but this is what I like. I like to travel. Mm-hmm. You know, I like to read. I like
nature, spend time. Yeah, no, 100%.
That's their thing. And their job is just what pays for it. So it's like, their 9 to 5, it's not something they're trying to elevate, or like, I don't know how to explain it.
No, I get what you're saying. It's just something that they do.
It's just something.
Yeah.
It's not a thing, you know? Whereas this is our thing. Like, 100%. we're trying to take care of ourselves off it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we're always gonna be like, fuck a 9 to 5. I don't want that to be anywhere near this shit, because it's like, unless it has to be, but
yeah. No, 100%. And now just talk me through the outro, Speeding Through Life.
Yeah, Speeding Through Life, that's the the album title. Worldwide Attack produced that. I don't know, man. I think it's just a song that feels good. I made that shit after I got back from Miami.
Now that you say that, it sounds like you just was partying, nigga.
I said my SLS, like I was at the SLS at a party on all type of drugs, nigga.
Hey, give me the best. Give me the best story from it. Not to cut you. I know you was about to do that.
My nigga, I was at the SLS at the secret party. Travis, Young Thug, Gunna, fucking Ruby Rose, all these Don Toliver, all these people pulled up, and I'm just sitting that bitch like,
what the fuck?
Where the am I, nigga? Like, real shit.
You where you supposed to be though, nigga. That's 100%. Like, you are with the, like, you were with right where you were supposed to be.
Yeah, like, and I'm just drunk as a bitch, you know, like on drugs, like fuck it, and like
vibing.
And when I got back from Miami, that was just the first. I think that was the first song I made. Like,
and it makes sense why you titled that Speeding Through Life. Why because you're there, don't realize you're there. Everything's just happening so fast, but that's something that you went through.
Yeah, it didn't hit me till I got back home. Like, oh shit! Like, I was in Miami. I went to Rolling Loud. Like, I'm fucking, you know, just doing all type of shit, nigga. Like, walking in the rain, going to rooftops, like,
just living. Fuck yeah. The hoes. What? Now that we got the bit. Wait, before I ask you about that, tell the people where they can get the album at.
Oh, every streaming platform, every digital streaming platform, Spotify, SoundCloud. I mean, not SoundCloud, Apple Music, all that shit. Anything you listen to music to, it should be on.
100%. And it's Speeding Through Life, SPEEDIN through life. Y'all make sure y'all go get this. Like I said, best album of the year. How was the hoes in Miami, my nigga?
Bruh. When you go on Instagram, your explore page, you see bad bitches on there. That's what it looked like. Oh, BBL.
Oh, you said the BBLs galore?
My mama, BBLs, implants, like everything you see on Instagram, my nigga, that's what the fuck you doing. Yeah. All that. I want some fucking money.
Ooh. Hey, now, okay, so people always talk about when you see bitches who got the BBLs, you could tell who got the good BBL and you could tell who got the bad BBL. Is that something that's apparent? Oh, yes, you thought
like,
both?
The BBL feels like just like a fucking, you know, those goddamn. It's almost like a water balloon but made of skin.
Ooh,
that bitch jiggle, like you could tap that bitch with a finger and it makes little riff like in water.
Now what the bad one feel like?
It feels like a bag of sand. Like, it feels like a clay stress ball. Like you squeeze it and you let go and you could see that shit lifting the you can see it lifting.
Hey, you don't get this nowhere else, man. This Bros Who Think exclusive, nigga. What the BBL feel like? I'm gonna clip that. That's hard.
Yeah, but they both fire. They both look good. Just one. The other one.
So, ladies, go spend some good money if you're trying to get a BBL. Do not get the sand shit.
Spend that 10. Don't spend that 5. I'm gonna
say. Fuck yeah. Now, Lango, this is the part. Now that we got the business out of the way, this is the part where people get to know you, where we ask the fun questions. You already talked about One Piece. Give me your anime head. Give me some of your favorite anime, man. And then if you want to jump back in One Piece, give me a favorite One Piece character.
Yeah. So number 1 is One Piece. Number 2.
You caught up?
Yeah, I seen it all. I'm Wano down. Like
you read the manga or just the anime?
I don't want to.
Oh, okay, bet. With it. That lets me know what I can and can't talk about. Yeah. Perfect. Got you. Will not spoil a thing. How you feeling about Wano right now?
It's going slow as fuck, but I know, like, all right, I know about how these niggas beat Big Mom. I know that because I fucking watched the video with my dumb ass. But that's all I know. But I love Wano. I hope they start revealing all the secrets at some point, and like, you know, the D shit and like you know, the laugh tale.
Well, shit, we got Rogers. Not Rogers. We got Odin's flashback. That shit was hard. The first time we got to see Roger and Whitebeard clash.
Bro, I be fucking crying. I be crying, nigga. Tears. I be fucking crying to this shit. I be trying to think, is this shit fucking fire, bro?
It's legit some of the best fiction I've ever watched. Like,
great story ever told. It's about pirates. Like, it's this little boy, and he just goes through all this shit and just keeps whooping niggas' ass, bro. Like,
and he take L's though. That's the realistic thing. He take L's, but he grinds.
He take L's and he grinds and he figures out on the craziest way, because it's not like he's just like this genius nigga. He's so determined.
Himself. Yeah, he finds it his own way.
It's almost like it's just the way to beat niggas and just the way to figure shit out. It just comes to him like something is sprinkling instinct in him from the cosmos, nigga. Like he's just this like, because it's not like he don't think about shit. Like Luffy don't think it through.
He just do it. It's instinctual. Yep.
He's like, oh, this move though, nigga. Yeah, I just figured this shit out. I'm in prison beating niggas up so I can learn how to do this. What do you call the hockey?
The armament hockey, the Rio. Yeah.
The Rio hockey. He's like, I'm fighting niggas so I can practice this shit so I can go and beat
Kaido ass.
Kaido. And it's like,
and it's funny you say that. I feel like that intrinsic thing Luffy has is kind of like creators, whether you're a musician, an actor, a podcast, whatever it may be. I always describe it like this. When you do what we do, you're literally driving on a road no lights are on the road. Your lights don't work. There's no fucking lights on the road, and you just driving in dark, and the only light you have is directly in front of you. And as you grow, more lights come and more shit. And that's
your headlights start to get brighter.
Exactly. And I feel like that's Luffy.
Yeah, like your headlights get brighter because you done learned all this shit. Or you can kind of see through the dark. You can start to have night vision.
Yep.
Like, all right, I kind of know what this darkness looks like. Like, I can get through this darkness, bro. I don't really even need
The
more
light.
light.
Yep.
I done been through the dark shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit.
100%.
Anime is really good at, like, making you feel some real life shit through the, I don't even know, man. It's like, you can relate
through their stories. No, 100%. It's super relatable. And I feel like Japan's so work-based that their stuff is to tell them to follow their dreams to overcome some of that shit.
Every show has the same kind of concept. It's like they got this dream. Everybody doubts them. Everybody's like, no, you can't do this shit. Like everybody's like saying, fuck you. But you know it, like, I'm about to be this. I'm about to be Hokage.
But you got to think, to be a manga artist in Japan, bro, like everybody's working a 9 to 5 and people tell them, like we talked about with us, they tell them that that's a stupid job. They're like, you can't do it. So to be a manga artist, you done broke through, nigga. Like you done became that guy.
Other shit I was thinking about too, it's like over there, like you said, a lot of people, they're almost like robots. Like everybody's working, everybody's like, so creativity, it's like, all right, a big concept in anime is like getting validation or getting acknowledged.
Yep.
You like a dude will beat somebody up and everybody's like, they're breaking down like, oh man, he used to be this and now he's doing this. Oh, he used to like, wow, he didn't grow into this. It's acknowledgement. Yep. A lot of those don't get acknowledged. And so they put it in the anime. Or a lot of people have these big dreams, but they're just regular, like Japanese, like, I don't know, coffee shop worker, you know, and they're like, but it's like people dream, bro, like, and you can see it in the manga and the anime. It's just the best shit ever. Like, it's the best shit.
100%. So what's after One Piece? Give me like 2-3 more.
My favorites, probably, I gotta put Naruto Shippuden.
Yeah, that was my first. Like, Dragon Ball Z was the old Toonami shit, but the first one that I knew was an anime was Naruto.
Yeah, it's gonna be One Piece, Naruto, DBZ for sure. But I just finished Demon Slayer, caught up, and that's like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, that shit is good.
That's just gas.
And
you just watched my favorite arc. Like, I read the manga, and to me, Tengen is my favorite arc, my favorite character. That nigga was flamboyant, flashy, whatever word he want to use. That shit was gas.
Yeah, the fucking what's it called, the entertainment arc?
Yep, the entertainment district. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that shit was really good because I really love how Tanjiro, like, he in the midst of the battle, he's talking to himself in the head like, I just lost this little quick battle. I need to fall a certain way so I don't hurt my shoulder.
And then bounce back up and then, yeah.
Things like, all right, I see this shit is coming. It's like he sees everything in slow motion. Like, I got to dodge this way, turn this way, hit this way. And then I got to do this shit with my sword, this fucking water style. But I also got to combine it with the fire style that my dad taught me years ago. I just figured out, like, it's so fucking crazy how he breaks it down. Whole time it's about breathing. Like,
yep,
he has to breathe a certain way just to make the shit work. I love that shit. The only reason it's not in my favorite is because it's too soon. Like,
yeah, no, for sure. Have you ever seen Trigun or Cowboy Bebop?
I've seen Cowboy Bebop when I was little. I never seen Trigun.
You need to watch. So I got 3 for you: Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, and Black Lagoon. Whereas Luffy and Naruto, we love that shit, but it's more fantastical. Whereas Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, and Black Lagoon is more realistic. Bebop's about these hitmen or like these bounty hunters. Trigun's about a outlaw, and then Black Lagoon is about these hitmen working for the mafia. Shit is gas, nigga.
I'm gonna check that out.
Definitely check.
Bebop I like the music from Bebop.
And that's something I think would affect your music a lot because the music in bebop is great.
That's the one with you heard Nujabes and shit.
No, Nujabes is with Samurai Champloo.
Samurai Champloo. That's
Bebop is with the something jackets. I forget the name, but they go Yoko Kano in the leather jackets. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So definitely check them out. Okay. Since you're from Louisiana, crawfish or boudin?
Ah, damn. That's a hard one.
You gotta pick, nigga.
Shit, that's hard as fuck. I'm gonna have to say crawfish. I'm gonna have to say crawfish, but I'm gonna say crawfish, but it really depends where I get each one from.
The best crawfish place that you like and the best boudin place.
Best crawfish place I ever had, aside from my uncle, is this Blue Store in New Orleans in the 3rd Ward.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Boudin is in a city called Iowa, Louisiana.
Okay, that's North Louisiana. That's farther than me in Lafayette. Okay.
Away to Houston. I usually up there, get the boudin from this place called Cajun something.
Shit, next time you in Lafayette, nigga, check out Billy's or Best Stop.
All right, bet.
On your way to Houston. That shit gonna change your life.
I've never eaten Cajun food in Lafayette yet.
Oh, you gotta get some, bro.
I had boudin. It's like when you get off this big bridge, and it's like this little small town. But
Scott?
I don't know.
Real. Well, next time you come through here, hit me up and I'm gonna show you to the places for sure. I got you. Now, okay, so you pick crawfish or gumbo?
Gumbo.
Okay, bet. So gumbo the favorite. All right. Chicken and sausage or seafood?
You said what?
Chicken and sausage or seafood?
Seafood.
Okay, bet. Yeah, okay, cool. Favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Mad Max.
Ooh, good choice. Good fucking choice. That's a great movie. Okay. If you're on an island and you only get 2 albums and 1 TV show for the rest of the time, what you taking?
2 albums, I'm gonna take My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy and let me think. Something from Cudi. Probably Man on the Moon.
Okay.
And then what'd you say after favorite?
You get a TV show. You can bring 1 TV show with you. It's not One Piece or anime. I'm making you pick a live action.
I'm gonna take Sopranos.
Ooh, you a real nigga. You watch The Wire?
I haven't finished it.
You gotta finish that because if you like Sopranos, The Wire is hard. That's the 2 best shows ever. Besides One Piece.
I gotta finish The Wire. I really do. Everybody shits on me for it. That's like the one shit I haven't. I've seen everything. That's the one shit I just haven't finished.
Fuck yeah. I love The Sopranos. And then in the Super Bowl, I don't know if you saw, they had the commercial.
They had the kids growing up. I was telling these niggas like they had the kids growing up that find out.
I feel like that was low key them saying like, hey, if y'all fuck with this, we may do a spinoff with Metal.
And that the daughter that just has the fattest ass, bro. I can't wait.
She fine. Jamie Lee Singler or whatever her name is, she is fine. All right. And the final question we got for you, Lango. We ask this to everybody. If you're the producer, director, writer to the Lango movie, how do you want it to end?
I want to get shot into space by myself. And I want to just float for like thousands of years and just see shit like, and then I want to get swallowed into a black hole. And I want it to end like that. I don't want people to know what's on the other side. Just me.
Fuck yeah. That's an answer I never got. Michael, funny enough, Michael said he just wanted to die and it just go black. Like we've gotten a wide array of answers and I love that answer. Thank you so much, Lango. This was amazing. You are welcome back anytime, my brother. This was a great conversation. Tell the people where they can follow you at on social media. Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Lango111 _. Instagram, Lango111. TikTok, Lango Stuff Only. What else I got? SoundCloud. I think it's my actual name, Langston Adams. I need to change that. And that's really the only social media I use. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Y'all make sure y'all go follow my man Lango. Check out the album Speeding Through Life.
YouTube Lango. YouTube.
Y'all go follow him on YouTube as well. I'll have all the links to everything in the description of this, whether you're watching on YouTube or you're listening or wherever you listen to podcasts. Thank you so much, Lango, man. I appreciate you coming on the show, and let's finish up the show right now.